Would help if I actually turned my microphone on. There we go. Would help if I actually turned my microphone. And there we go. Okay, cool. Is it tracking my mouth movement? Yes, it is. There we go. Let's go, boys. Let's play some fucking Europa Universalis 4. We're gonna play the Spanish. We are going to do La Reconquista. We are going to take over the Muslims for the king of the Spanish, and then we're going to do some colonization over in America. Let's go. Hell yeah. It's been a hell of a long time since I played this game. I've completely forgotten how to do it properly. Señorita de Chalices, por favor. No. Hello, Commissar. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. How are you doing on this fine New Year's Eve? How are you doing, buddy? Okay, the Kingdom of Castile. We are the Catholics. First thing we need to do is we need to build up relations with Navarra, and then we need to vassalize them and turn them into a friend. Do the French want an alliance? Yes, this will make the game easy mode. There we go. Aragon doesn't like us. No, it's not Aragorn, it's Aragon. Aragorn's from Lord of the Rings. Oh, good. We are going to rival the English and the Burgundy and the Morocco. Bloody Moroccans. I can't quite remember how to trigger the throne of Aragon shit anymore. So we're just going to YOLO it. We're going to wing it. We played a little bit of Endor. How was that? How did that go? And then let us have a can to it. Yeah. What about you? Not yet. So we need to build relations with Navarra. Oh, we could form an alliance with the Portuguese as well, maybe. Do I want an alliance with the Portuguese? Let's have an alliance with the Portuguese. Why not? So we, what about the Austrians? What do the Austrians think of us? Do they like the French? Yeah, they kind of like us. So if I ally with the Portuguese and the French and Navarra, that sounds fine for now. We'll leave it at that. Let's get our estates. So we want the monthly administrative power. We want the monthly military power. And we want the monthly diplomatic power from the burgers. I like a good burger. Have a burger. Can I get any more? Let's have a look. Oversight by the no. Monopolies, religious diplomats. Oh, I don't know if that's worth getting anymore. Clerical education, right of donations. That doesn't sound right. Let's see, right of council. Supremacy over the crown. I remember that one is one you should always take. I don't quite remember what are the good ones to take anymore. I'll just take the ones that I vaguely remember from a couple years ago being somewhat good. Patronage of the arts. Yeah, that was a good one, I think. That's a hell of a tax modifier negation there. You know what? Let's do it. I think this is a good one. Hey, Astasha. Hey, Felix. Hey, Nova Crusader. The furry model is back. Yeah, this is going to be my dedicated like video essay kind of model, and I'm going to use a humanoid one for my streaming and other shenanigans shit. Hey, Tempest. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. Happy New Year's Eve. How are you all doing? How's the music as well, by the way? I always ask this question. Is it too loud? Is it overbearing? And then we'll use that. And then how much money we got? We got quite a lot of money, so we can get some advisors. Let's get the manpower modifier. Let's get spy network. That's always a good one. And let's get tax modifier. There we go. And hopefully King Juan the Trastimara will die, but then the heir that we get is quite shit as well. So we're going to be stuck with a terrible ruler for quite some time. And then what are we going to do with the fleet? Oh, I forgot that unpauses it. Alliance with Navarra? Yes, please. Gimme. And can we build some ships? Barks. Yes, we can build quite a few barks. We'll build... Where's the best place to build them? One... Oh, I run out of money. Oops. Okay. And we'll get the trade ships. We'll get you guys to start protecting over in Sevilla. And then we'll mothball the main fleet, as we're not going to be using you for the time being. Okay. And then can we improve relations yet? No, not quite yet. Not quite yet. Hey, Crivis, how's it going, buddy? You can always disinherit little Enrique. Hey, Costas, how's it going? Happy New Year, lad. Happy New Year, my friends. Happy New Year. It's possible to get Queen Isabel to replace him by event. Ah, yeah. Let's tell me when is a good time to disinherit him, Crivis? Should we wait to see if we get Queen Isabel? Oh yeah, and actually, what if I make him a general, and then I get to do some army drilling? Maybe how would that work? I wonder. And the king as well. Kill them both. Kill them all. Okay, and then mothball the. I won't mothball the forts. I like the army tradition it gives. And then we'll go invade the Granada later. Granada. What's it good for? What's a good... Ooh, what's the looming disaster? Can be stopped by national unrest. Currently in a disaster. The Infantes of Aragon. I forget how this event works. So, Navarra. 12th of December. Alright, here we go. Improve... Ooh. Royal marriage. Good. Portuguese. Improve relations. French. Royal marriage. What's this? You can summon a diet. Oh yeah. Summon a diet. What did diet offer us? Papal state. And... Okay. Let's improve relations with the papal states as a mission. Oh, they offer an alliance. Is it worth having an alliance with the papal states? They won't get involved in any wars with us, but it's always good if I'm going to remain a good Catholic boy. I guess it's always good to remain on the good side, right? Actually, who are they enemies with? The enemies of anyone important? Nah, not really. Let's ally the papals. The papists. Fucking papists. As a Protestant, this feels absolutely disgusting to play as. But it's all good fun. Ah, shit. Bugger. Okay, let's not have everyone currently in training, because I think we're gonna have to deal with rebels. Where is this going to? Valladolid. Valladolid. I don't really want to give them the autonomy, really. So where is Vala? Where is this place? Oh yeah, do I have a explorer as well? Don't I start off with an explorer? Hang on. Oh, I don't. Okay. It must be the Portuguese, I think, who start off with an explorer. Though you were a Hawaii 4 player, but now that I look back, you don't look schizo enough. I do play Hearts of Iron 4 as well. I haven't played it in a very long time, though. I haven't played Hearts of Iron 4 in a very long time. Not since the Naval DLC first came out. That's the last time I played it. You know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Oh, it's there. There it is. Oh, it's next to a fort. Is that? No, it's not next to a fort, so I will lose the autonomy anyway. I'm going to leave it for 2 months, and then I'm going to go to war with the thing. As long as the entirety of the Habsburgs are inbred. Yeah, they got the Jay Leno chin going on with the Habsburgs, don't they? I'll consider this run a success. Being allied to the Pope gives you better relations. Yeah, you get more influence with the Curia, right? And it shows. What do you mean by that? I'm not that schizo, am I? Oh my god. Okay. One more tick. Yeah, I knew I'd lose the 50-50. I always lose the 50-50. But then I always win the 1%, though. Okay, I think for this mission, I think for this campaign, we're going to do the Reconquista, but then we're also going to immigrate to the United States, and then we're going to become an independent United States. Yeah, what are you guys' like, what are you guys' New Year's resolutions? You're going to start 2025 the same way you started 2024? How did you start 2024? I honestly prefer this model. Yeah, I like this model. He's very cute, but I also like my little human model. I think male VTubers actually suit these more humanoid models. Yeah, I think male VTubers doing something a little bit different. Doing something anthropomorphic or demon-like or animal-like. Well, not demon-like. Demons are fucking boring. Some kind of, like, not demon sex you know, fuckboy or beta gay baiting thing is always it's always nice to see, I think. Barely hanging on by a thread. Oh no, Tempest, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, hang on. Let's go to Wolf Granada. Hello, mother. Hello, father. Here I am at Camp Granada. When's the truce run out? Where are the truces again? Truce. Oh yeah, I need to build relations with the Papists. Improve relations. Hey, Rob. Happy New Year's Eve, Rob. How are you, buddy? Play Millennium... Oh, I have Millennium Dawn. I've played Millennium Dawn before with some friends. I never quite understand the best way to build divisions in Millennium Dawn. It seems like manpower and building new armies seems very scarce in Millennium Dawn. Or maybe I just don't know how to play it properly. Ooh, what's this? Hang on. Oh, shit. Should I stand with the king or should I join with the Infantes? What should I do, guys? What should I do? Resolution, I just pulled an all-nighter on the first day of the year, so I could reset my sleeping schedule. Off to a good start, I guess. That's off to a good start. Yeah. I mean, I'm doing the opposite thing. I've had a really good sleeping schedule all year, and now I'm starting to get a terrible one going into the new year. Uh-oh. Oh, only alright, Rob? Well, you could be worse, I guess. We can talk about it later if you want to, I guess, Rob. Also, Rob, when are you getting a model so we can... Well, I mean, you don't need a model for us to hang out and fuck about, I guess. But it'd be fun to hang about with you on stream. You were right about Star Knights. I was right about the Star Knights being a cult, Kryber. See, I did fucking tell you, right? Not a week after I said the Star Knights were a cult, and that journal thing comes up. Yeah, but guys, do we sign up with the king? Or do we join the Infantes? Hey, missionary. EU4 content. You should try the CK3 Princess of Darkness mod. Oh, I've not tried any CK3 modifications yet. I should stream CK3 at some point now. The thing is, right, is like if I want to do this streaming thing properly and actually get decent numbers, then I need to stick to a genre and stop like shopping around everywhere. So I'm going to be another map painter guy, but I'm also going to do RTS, I think, even though there's a lot of shit I want to do. I'm going to be a yapper. I'm going to do map painting, and I'm going to do RTS. I like having my humanoid avatar, personally. Yeah. No, it's fine. The reason why I went for a model like this in the first place is because it's always fun to do something different. You always suffer economically, birth rate, or all of the above? I think I'd always be preferable to get as many, like, people as possible. Oh my god, I think, fucking hell, at this point, I'll definitely stream CK3 at some point then, since you guys really want it. So, come on, are we siding with the king, or are we going with the Infantes? Oh, you're doing Eureka in Final Fantasy 14. I got fed up of grinding in Eureka as Dasha. It really I just got fed up with it. Hey, Pascal Saucer. How's it going, buddy? Alright, I'll pick for you then. We're going to go with... I can't decide. Which one are we going with? Are we standing with the king, or are we going with the Infantes? Pick one. Pick a choice. Come on, hurry up. Chop, pick a choice. CK3 have 6 total conversion mods. Fucking hell. I want to try a Game of Thrones one. I'm pretty sure CK3 has like a Game of Thrones mod. That might be fun. Look at the king's stats to decide. I can't see what the king's stats are. Wait, hang on. Actually, yeah, the king's shit, isn't he? Let's go with the Infantes. Go with these guys. Okay. Ah, shit. That's quite a far way to go. Okay, let's move the army down there. I can't invade the Muslims yet. Oh, shit. They're getting fucked up. We shall fight them in battle. Oh, I lost. Fuck. I didn't get there in time. I would rather suffer that, I think, than lose the stability, honestly. There we go. And then let's... Oh, now I'm in the neggy money. Should have been more patient. Distracted by chat, though, to be fair. Now we've got a loan. Uh-oh. Oh, is that it? Really? Is that it? The event's over already? That was easy. I thought this was much harder than that. You guys in the chat going like mental over hearts. I should have known better, honestly. FaZe Connect fans are probably really big into shit like Kaiser Reich and Millennium Dawn and other shit like that. I should have known better, honestly. Especially as a Goomy, right? I mean, it's like obviously I'm into FaZe Connect and I'm into Lumi in the first place because she plays these kinds of games. Well, I'm not sure why I'm so surprised. Okay, then that's the end of the disaster. Alright, that's cool. Alright, easy peasy. Get too many people and GDP per capita drops. Get too, yeah. Fucking, we're suffering a GDP per capita crisis right now, Costas is the problem. So I'm more of a play tall guy rather than play a wide guy. She has been on the Civ grind recently. I think people are actually getting a bit sick of Pippa playing Civilization all the time. But I'm glad she's really getting into it. I think Pippa's currently going through her. She's going through her Lumi arc at the moment. soon Pippa's gonna start going cha cha. Millennium Dawn has evolved a lot since the time that you played the mod. Oh, really? Yeah, I haven't played Millennium Dawn since about 2021 or something. It's been quite a while. Yeah. There's a mod called Hollow of Iron, Hollow Life for Hearts of Iron 4. Which nation is Crony in that mod, may I ask? Which nation is Crony in the bunker? Is Crony Czechoslovakia because of Crony in the Bunkeroni? Never. It's the most unhinged she's been in a while. Yeah, I've not actually watched any of Pippa's Civilization streams, unfortunately, due to the time zone difference. I remember Lumi. Yeah, I remember. She was playing Battlefleet Gothic Armada, and she did a reaction video, didn't she, to Astartes? That's like the big... I guess Lumi's reaction video to Astartes is like her first major breakout, and it set the foundation for what the Goomies are today. I think is what that was. Is that a truce break? Oh! Their independence is guaranteed by Portugal. What the fuck? Why the fuck would Portugal guarantee Granada's... Is that normal now? Is it normal for Portugal to guarantee the independence of Granada these days? What's my mission tree? Who do I have to kill? Prepare the Reconquista. So who am I attacking for the Reconquista? Yeah, I do need to attack Granada. So it looks like we need to... So it looks like we're going to go to war with the Portuguese, it looks like. So I need 8 more men. I need 8 more infantry to get to unit cap. 6, 7, 8. How many horses have I got? Is that enough? Yeah, that's not enough to get me over my horse to infantry ratio. So I was talking to Landlord's son. I need to work on a model. I also need to work on not living in a camper with shit internet. That's put something on hold. Oh, yeah, sorry, Rob. I completely forgot about the whole Florida thing. Yeah, I was really gutted to hear that. It sucks. I love Florida. It's such a great state, but the fucking weather in that state, man, it's not cool. Not cool. VZ Gaming. Happy New Year's Eve, buddy. Oh my god, I'm surprised so many of you have turned up to a fucking Guerrilla stream. I don't know how many of you are in the chat, but it's a very busy chat right now. I don't know, let me move something over slightly so I can see how many of you are, so I can look at the funny numbers. Holy shit, those are big funny numbers, fucking hell. Hello everybody. Got nothing better to do on New Year's Eve then, eh? I take it. Nothing better to do than to watch this not a furry lion man try to remember how to play this game, which is more addictive than crack cocaine. Yeah, it seems to me that Pippa's trying different things to diversify her content. Yeah, not to schizo too much about Pippa and talk about other VTubers in this chat, but I've always said, I said it in the Pippa documentary, I think Pippa for a long time has been trying to diversify her content more, to not just be known as the funny, you know, based, crazy shit talking lady. And I also think as well, I'm like, again, perhaps I'm like over-analyzingly autistically, but I'm seeing she's getting quite sensitive over her content being described as creative or not creative. So yeah, I think you're right. I think she is very much doing that, which is always nice to see. I mean, why not? It's always good to broaden your horizons. She seems to be just someone who's generally interested in learning more about the world and the way it works anyway. Ireland Civil either has Fauna or Crony. Is Fauna Irish or is she American? Why would Fauna be Ireland? Because she's green? Ready for the end of the non-stop Civ arc? Yeah. Are you pushing out the camel people? Yes, J Brand, I will be pushing out the camel people as soon as this fucking truce is over. Oh, hang on a minute. How did I just lose? Oh, the fucking Aragonese beat me to vassalizing Navarra, the bastards. Okay, so let's just build relations with France for now. And we've got our thing with the Papal States, so let's start building claims on the Portuguese when they come to Granada's aid. We should smash the Portuguese easy. So I think what we'll do is we'll make sure that returns to port when we go to war. And when does our truce break? Our truce breaks in February 1488. Okay, so I'll get the ships ready now. I'll unmothball them now, and I'll separate the transports so we don't lose the transports. Yeah, let's just leave the carracks. We'll leave the carracks unmothballed and we'll put them down here. Put the carracks there, and we'll leave the cogs to be mothballed because we're not going to need these guys. Alright, cool. We'll just wait for that. And then when we declare war on Granada, I think if we carpet siege Granada first and then attack the Portuguese, that should be fine. Should be fine. I'm so glad she's getting bit by the 4K, by the 4x bug, trying to get her to play EU4 with Muyu. Oh yeah, that'd be great. I remember, it's been a while since I've ever watched a Muyu stream, but I remember her little image she has in her debut where she did like a world conquest as Rome or something, which is fucking based as hell. Shall we send in the best of the best? Let's send in the best of the best of the best, sir. Hell yeah. Reconquista time soon. People doesn't want to be a one-trick pony for the base bros, which to her credit is a good thing. You don't want to end having to say the line, but yeah, exactly, right? That's exactly it. I think it's clear as day. That's exactly what she wants. That's always the impression I got from her. Hoi 4? Fucking, you guys want me to stream CK3 and you want me to stream Hoi 4. Okay, I get it. I'll be your male matte painting VTuber. Fine, fine, fine. Yeah, and I'm also hemorrhaging money. I might get rid of an advisor. I really like manpower, dude, especially as we're gonna need him. Let's get rid of... You know what? I'll get rid of Pedro here, and then we'll be in the green. There we go. Even though I really need the spy network construction at the moment. So I think in February, our truce with Granada goes away. We'll declare war on Granada. I think Granada, honestly, is being dealt with by the civil war, so we'll destroy their army, and then we'll go invade the Portuguese. Actually, I might have to wait a little bit so I can get a claim on a Portuguese territory. I don't want to go to war with the Portuguese and, like, not have anything to come out of it, basically. A casino mod for Hoi 4. Interesting. Imagine getting the Burgundian inheritance. You're right, Pappy. I would love to get the Burgundian inheritance. By the way, Pappy... As in Pappy, the VTuber artist. Is that you, Pappy? Or is it a different Pappy? Because if it's the Pappy, the VTuber artist, I just want to say you have... That, no, you're not. Okay, never mind. Okay, I was about to say, otherwise you have absolutely phenomenal fan art. Okay, here we go. Truce breaking. Truce is gone, right? Yes, truce is gone. Okay, it's time to go to war with Granada. Oh, should I bother making an admiral for the navy? I'll do it just in case. We'll have Felipe. Ooh, good stats for Felipe there. Yeah, we'll go to Felipe. We'll take you out. And where's my light ships? There they are. Bring you guys back to port. Bring you guys back to Cadets. And then when they're in the next tick, we can do a claim on Portugal and we can attack the Portuguese. All right, there we go. Cool. Okay, let's fabricate a claim. Let's fabricate claim on... Actually, let's have a look at what resources they have. What's the resource terrain finder again? I have to make it. Resources, resources, resources. Does Portugal have a gold center of thing? Trade goods. Is it trade goods? Yeah, it's trade goods. There we go. How do I get rid of this now? Just unclick it? How the fuck do I get rid of this? Chat, how do I get rid of this window? Fuck. How do I get rid of this? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, they got salt in Algrave. Salt's always nice. I might go for Algrave for the salt. What do you guys reckon? Which province should I take from Portugal? Which province should I take from Portugal? There's so many juicy choices. I could just pick, like, the one with the most development. That would fuck them over. Porto is quite... And Porto's got a dock as well. Actually, I need a Wonder of the World map mode as well, so I know where the wonders are, right? So wonders, wonders, wonders. Is it called wonders or something else? Great powers, no. What's the name of the one that tells you where like the wonders of the world are? What's it called? Revolution. No. Hang on. I'll take a look at that later once you go to my monuments. Ah, monuments. Thank you. Monuments. Monuments. Is there a window for monuments somewhere? Monuments, monuments, monuments. I'm pretty sure there's one for monuments, right? I missed it? Great projects. There we go. Great projects. Okay, they've got one in Lisboa. So what's the Lisboa Great Monument? That might be juicy to take. What's the benefits? Local trade power. Oh, and local manpower. We're going to go for... Can I go for Lisboa? Can I take that one? I'm not connected to it directly, but it's a seaport. Yeah, we're going to take Lisboa. We're going to take their capital. So we get that great wonder. We get that great monument. But we need to develop it ourselves there. You should play Tarkov to break up the map games. I have played Tarkov before, funny enough. Could invade Italy to troll Panko. We'll invade Italy later. You could try attacking Grenada's ally and bypass Portugal's guarantee. But the thing is, though, is I actually kind of want to break the alliance with Portugal. Because the problem is I won't have anyone else really to attack whilst I'm waiting for the colonization and shit to happen. Okay, let's go to war. And who are their allies? Portugal, Morocco, and Tunis. Oh, I don't have a Casa Spao on Grenada. Oh, I thought you started off with one as a Spanish. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't need to build friendship with Grenada anymore. Oh, yeah, right. I get it through a mission, don't I? I need 100% of my naval force limit? Okay. Okay, only one more left. So we'll just build... We'll just build a cog. And give it a year and then we'll be good. And I guess I may as well build a spy network in Portugal as well, just to make the sieging easier. You've heard of the artist? Bloody good artist. Bloody good artist. Solve it myself. Don't need their help. Oh yeah, and let's put the soldiers on the border ready to smash Grenada. Okay, that's just a matter of waiting until we get the mission. After you form Spain, you should get a forced personal union CB. Oh, you get a forced union CB on Portugal. Okay, I won't eat too much of Portugal then. So who is Grenada's ally? Morocco and Tunis. You know what? I'm just going to follow the mission tree. I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered to wait and play optimally. We're going to rush it. We're going to go straight in there, boys. Panko spared random VTuber edits life. Yeah, I saw she did a reaction to his Welcome to Face Connect videos. Okay, we're about halfway there. We're running low on money still, though. It's okay, we'll get a lot of money from this war. Oh, are the rebels going to crush Grenada? No, they're not. Okay, we'll have to take them ourselves. Yeah, we won't spend the money for now. Okay, here we go. Mission fulfilled. Prepare the Reconquista. Nice. Okay, cool. We should be able to attack Grenada now, right? Yep. Grenada and Navarra, did that say as well? Declare war. Ooh. Declare war. And we're going to set the war goal as Malachi. It doesn't matter, we're going to take it all anyway. So Portugal, I'm outnumbered. But if I recall, if I take this province and then have the fleet here blockading, then they can't traverse across the river, right? Or am I wrong about that? Anyway, YOLO, we'll find out what happens. Oh, if the diplomats descend. Right. Hang on. Do that first, and then we'll attack. There we go. I'll destroy their army, prevent them from taking that back. We'll take this province, and I'll leave some guys here to leave that sieged. Right, nice. So that's our army wiped out. We'll leave one infantry unit to block them from reinforcing here, and then we'll move these guys over here. Oh shit, that's a big navy. Hang on. Send you guys back to cadets. Did I lose a lot? Oh, I lost 2 carracks. That's not good. I didn't realize they had such a massive fucking navy. God damn. Okay, hang on. So they will be able to traverse the territories now. Should have picked something different maybe as the war goal. Is Portugal joining in? They are. Okay, let's go attack Portugal. Let's go wipe out the Portuguese now. Move you here. Move you here. Actually, I think, is the combat width big enough? I can fit 30 units in one army, right? So if I just stack these 2 together, hopefully that'll be fine. Okay, let's go wipe out the Portuguese. They can traverse across the river. Okay. Go wipe out the Moroccans maybe. Actually, no, if I carpet siege the Portuguese and get them out of the war, that should be fine. Oh, damn, that was quick. They got there fast. Okay, we got the Portuguese. Good. It's dangerous to let them all stack together. It is dangerous to let them all stack together. Let's go take the capital of Portugal. Let's put everything, let's go all in on sieging the capital, and then hopefully that'll be fine. Hey, Time Wizard, how's it going, buddy? This is basically the board game Risk with more steps. Never seen someone actually play these games before. I might be cooked, actually. I might have been a bit too overconfident in I might have been a bit overconfident in thinking. Hang on, no, not you. The unit without the general. Might have underestimated the Portuguese, Moroccan, Tunisian alliance. But hopefully I'm going to trust RNG, and I'm going to trust that I'm going to be able to siege down Lisboa before they siege down my capital. Then we're going to peace out Portugal, and then we'll be fine. Okay, I've got some research I can do. Military tech, good. So I'm ahead of military tech at least. Now, come on, please don't lose the dice rolls. It's very important we win the dice rolls. Oh shit. Oh, I forgot about the Navy again. I forgot about the Navy again. Oh, bugger, we're going to lose the Navy. Never mind. I don't care. It's not like we're going to finish this playthrough anyway. The Time Wizard. Okay, are we winning? Are we winning the sieging war? We're winning on sieging. We're winning on sieging. So we'll be fine. We're going to be fine. It's all going to be fine. Don't worry about it. I am actually good at this game. I'm just rushing for the sake of chat. Okay, come on. Keep winning. Keep winning. We're just gonna wait for the siege and see what happens. Oh, this might be a good thing. This might be a good thing. We'll let that rebel army go deal with the invading Muslims. Yeah, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Time Wizard. Good to see you, buddy. I hope you have an enjoyable time. Oh, they're coming. They're coming. Oh, yeah, shit. 0%. Here we go, boys. And then let's merge you all together. Deter them from attacking. Yeah, and they're going for that. Nice. Okay, we've nearly taken Portugal. Come on. Come on, boys. We've nearly taken Portugal. Once we've taken Portugal, they're fucked. We're going to get them. We're going to fuck them up. Actually, you know what as well? If I can seize more land as well and get more rebels, that will help me take my territories back. Oh my god, stop getting bad rolls. They're catching up to us. Come on, quick, quick, quick. Come on, hurry up. Okay, he's got a bad roll as well. Oh my god, I'm getting such bad RNG. Now he's caught up to me. Alright, we got him. Good. Okay, can we peace out Portugal? Fuck, we can't peace out Portugal, fuck. Why can't we peace out Portugal? Is it because they're the war leader? No, it's because of their military strength. Okay, let's start wiping out stacks of that army and then see how that goes. Come on, please don't take Toledo. Okay. And then let's hurry over to Toledo, and hopefully we can take it before they reinforce. Come on. Come on, hurry up. All right, good. We got there. Right, nice. All right. Oh, we did a stack wipe. We did a stack wipe. We got some good RNG there. Take care, Costas. Take care. When in doubt. Oh yeah, I forgot about mercenaries. I forgot mercs were a thing. Where are you going? Let's wipe out this army from Morocco. And then let's go wipe out the Portuguese again. Yeah, we'll get the rebels to help us take these territories. Okay, we've got Renaissance. Right, we take care of that army. Okay, now, how are we doing now for war score? We're still pretty bad. But what we'll do is if we start blanket sieging Portugal, then hopefully that will entice them to surrender. So let's take some northern Portuguese territories. Oh yeah, if I take Porto as well, that should help. That should help with war score. Alright, cool. And then if we take... Avora's got a castle next to it, so they'll retake the territories if I don't continue sieging. But I think taking Porto here will be a bit greedy. I should try to get rid of the Portuguese now. And get some money back from it as well, maybe. Will they give me... Will they surrender Porto to me? I wonder. Let's have a look. Porto. What would I need to do to take Porto off you? No, I'll just take the money for now. We'll peace out Portugal. And then we'll just take Granada. But first we need to protect our capital again from the rebels. Sure, why not? Am I out of manpower? Yeah, I'm out of manpower. Gorilla Gaming Stream. Hey, Beyblade. How's it going, buddy? Gorilla. Hell yeah. Infantry combat ability. That's pretty good. Okay, let's start sieging Granada now. Well, but if we put an army there, then that should stop them from reinforcing Granada, I think. Right, nice. Do I have anyone with siege bonus? You do have a siege bonus. And I need 6 units here, I think. So if we merge that, we'll leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leave 6 there. And then move you over here to the capital to siege the rest of it. Oh yeah, right. I forgot about the whole manpower thing. And I'll move you here. So I'll just move you over here for now. Take cadets as well, actually. Alright, cool. Okay, yeah, we'll just wait for the siege and then we'll be good. We'll be good to go, hopefully. There we go, taken, and then move you over here to help with this. And what about the king? Does he have any siege? No siege for the king. Just merge you guys together. Start taking some territories back actually with this little army, so we can start getting some money back. You need Sergeant Hawkshill with you since he can't die. Come on, Sharpie. I can never die, Sharpie. You're a bastard, Hawkswill. You're a bastard. It's really difficult to concentrate playing this game and talk to chat at the same time. Yeah, my brain's a bit fried. Okay, let's take some more of these territories back. And we're... Oh, I should stop. I'll take some more claims on Portugal. And then that'll be fine. You know what? We'll really with Portugal as well. Let's really. Let's really with Portugal. Since they shouldn't be like guaranteeing my enemies anymore, hopefully. I'm playing this for the whole day? Nah, don't worry, I'm not going to be playing this for the whole day. I'm just going to be playing it for a couple hours. But a couple hours in this game feels like 5 minutes, right? They're almost done with the war now. This went this went really terribly. But because I'm streaming this game and I'm not playing like in my own time, it's almost like you want to play it like terribly for the sake of the audience in the chat. Otherwise it'd be like me spending another 10-15 minutes of real life time trying to be a Machiavellian about, you know, the way I'm declaring war on people, which can be quite boring. Whereas it's more fun to try and watch me turn it around like this, right? You're playing on 4 speed, what do you expect? We'll always play on 4 speed. Always on the 4 speed. Actually, it'd be good to, oh my god, I'd never realised that there's so many nations I'm at war with. What do I need war score wise to take the entire thing? Need 10 war score. Okay, we'll take this and then we'll invade into the Muslim lands entirely. Good news is I don't have a navy anymore now, so that's a lot of money saved. Paul went out for Pete Postlethwaite, such a great actor. Pete Postlethwaite was an absolutely criminally underestimated, absolutely fantastic actor. Not bad for a Yorkshireman as well, particularly. It's yeah, it's always rare to hear a Yorkshireman with such a deliciously wonderful accent in movies. Yorkshiremen always sound a bit gross and weird whenever they're in like movies and shit, right? People like Sean Bean and Pete Postlethwaite fixing the bad reputation that the Yorkshiremen have. You will play this the whole day. I don't know. What would you guys rather watch me play Europa Universalis 4, Hearts of Iron 4, or Crusader Kings 3? What would you like? Which would you prefer to watch? I could switch to Crusader Kings 3 instead if you want. How's the... Oh, I do have enough for that. That's fine. Okay, we're nearly there. Disease outbreak. God, my manpower is so bad right now. EU4? Hey, Wolfgang. New York ruined York for me. What, like, as in the actual city? I fucking hate New York. It's my least favorite place. Well, not my least favorite place on the planet, but... yeah, New York is definitely the worst place I've ever been to in the United States. I'd rather see your race tirades. What do you mean? What race tirades? I do not engage in race tirades. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Just listen to the furry on screen yap. Well, there is no furry on screen at present, Revo. But I guess there is a lot of yapping, right? What's that? Okay, that's only in Madrid. That's fine. Oh, shit. No, that's a very big rebel army. Fucking hell. Okay, hang on. We'll take that in a second. Take it in the next tick. Nope, not yet. I guess since I've got no sailors, this should be really cheap, right? Shipboarding, Grand Armada. Yeah, Grand Armada of the Spanish. No, that's a no-brainer. Oh my god, please, game. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to take my territory back. But your least favourite place is either London or Birmingham. I mean, yeah, that's true. And don't forget Yorkshire. And where else is there? There's Yorkshire, London, Birmingham, most of the north, I think. Sheffield. Sheffield's a bad one. Slough. See, where else is there? Yeah. Maulington opinion on race is Benjamin Franklin opinion on race. Look, man, as long as they're over there and not over here, I don't give a shit, alright? Every single place that isn't your home region. Pretty much, but now it's even getting pretty bad in my home region as well. They're coming over here as well. Fucking everywhere. Let's just say UK and call it covered, yeah. Get me in America, man. Oh my god, I'm getting just so fucking ridiculously unlucky with these sieges. Oh fucking hell, please, game. Like, they're gonna take my capital before I can finish off sieging Granada. Why? Oh no. Come on, please. Next tick. You know what? You know what? Fuck. All right. Fuck this playthrough. Fuck this playthrough. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it again. I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough of the bad luck. You saw an arrest happen on Sunday? Yeah, only one arrest. That's not bad. No S for you. You're not top talent. Yeah. Yeah, I should, yeah, I should work in like a gas station or something, right? I should pick fruit, then I'd be top talent. Take more loans to survive. I might change the title of the stream. We'll play something a bit sexier instead. I don't know, what else is there to play? How about... Okay, how about I play seriously? What's a nation I've never really like played much before? I've done a million billion Prussia playthroughs. Portugal and Castile are boring. I've never played the Ottomans before, you know. How about I play a jam or something and I like form Persia or Iraq or something like that, maybe. Maybe I should play the Indians, play the Tsars. You know, I've never played Ming before either. I've never played Ottoman or Ming. What would be a fun notion to play? Any ideas? Oh my god, train track suicides. What on earth are people train track suiciding for? I've done Bengal and the Vijayanagara a lot before. I kind of fancy the idea maybe of playing... Is it a Sham that forms Persia? Rescue Greece from the Ottomans. Okay. So if I rescue Greece from the Ottomans, what would be a good name? How about we do a Panko? How about I start as Milan? I'll start as Milan and then we'll form Italy. Let's do that. Panko, Manco. Well, I guess I could also do it as the, what are they called? Camel Boys. Could do the Mamluks as well and destroy the Ottoman Empire. Although, I haven't destroyed the Ottoman Empire early game with like the Mamluks since about 2019 either. So, who are we going to war with? We're at war with Ferrara, we're at war with Ferrari, Switzerland, and Mantua. So let's respond in kind. We'll go to war with Ferrari. We'll go to war with... I think Mantua's too strong. Go to war with Switzerland. These Swiss son of a bitches are going down. And... maybe we'll do that. Subdue Genoa. Okay. So we need Genoa, and we need to declare war with Venice at some point as well. So let's rival Venice. So actually, let's rival the Genoese. How's France doing for alliance? They don't want an alliance. What about the Austrians? Possibly with the Austrians. So we'll build relations with... Who should we build relations with? Panko's from Rome? Yeah, but then we'd have to play the Papal States, and the Papal States are boring. Let's see. If we ally... Let's try... I guess you could try both, honestly. So if I subdue Genoa, I need to declare war on the Genoese? Yeah. And then that allows the expansion to the south. So we're going to build a claim on Genoa. How much money have I got? Probably not very much. It's Milan, that's fine. We're going to go for the Ambrosian Republic as well, I think would be a good shout. Or improve relations, as Milan is very important. And then we'll go for discipline. We'll leave it at that. And then for this, we'll go for monthly admin power. We'll go for monthly military power. And we'll go for monthly diplomatic thingy-bob. That leaves us with 0 crownlands, but first we get patronage of the arts. And what other good privileges are there to do as well? Supremacy over the crown is a good one, right? And then, yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. And then we'll seize land. And then we will make our king like that. And then mothball the forts. Okay. And then we'll just leave this to build up for a while. Leave it at speed 4. I wonder if we'll ever be able to get an alliance with the Austrians. It seems quite difficult these days. Maybe if we fix that neutral attitude thing, then that should be fine, maybe. But we're just prepared to declare war on Genoa for now. In reality, Pancos from Republican Rome, as Kyle Art shown. Oh, clergy can have nice privileges that give you bonus relations with other Catholics. That might be a good one. Have you ever visited Italy in real life? I got a chance to see 7 Italy around Brindisi. I kind of liked it. Yes, actually, I've been to... My family are from Napoli, so I've been to kind of like the south and like the south central parts of Italy. So I've been to Salerno, been to Napoli, so I've been here, I've been to Calabria, and I've been to where is it? And I've also been to Ferrara as well. So yeah, I've been over quite a few places in Italy. Who's that? Bereges. Oh, there's just one county? No thank you, I don't want an alliance. Oh, the Papal States will accept an alliance. That'll be a good one. Yes, please, Papal States, give me an alliance. There we go. What about the Austrians? Will you give me an alliance at some point? No, I can't make it friendly just yet. We'll keep building relations with Austria. What about the French? Now, the French have got too many relations, right? How would you guys feel, by the way, about a, well, hardcore classic stream? Unfortunately, I'm too small to get into OnlyFans, I think. Although it'd be sick if I could. But yeah, I don't know. I'm getting the itch to play WoW Hardcore Classic, even though when WoW Classic was like a brand new game and it was my first ever MMO, I still found it very boring. But then it didn't help that I was maining a paladin at the time, which is a very boring class. My heritage isn't even British. How very British of me. No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately, my family are from Napoli. I can't speak Italian though, sadly. You got stuck on Sicily for a few days in '98. Oh, your C5 broke down on the way to the Middle East, so it was a nice break en route. What did you have in your cargo? Did you have any personnel, or was it just supplies? Had to wait for another crew to arrive? I imagine being in the Air Force, though, it was like you got to stay in like 5-star hotels and shit, right? Sienna? Sienna. Who's Sienna again? Sienna. Sienna. Who are you? Sienna? You're a 1 province, but you're the enemy of my enemies, so I will take it. Oh yeah, cool. And now we can fabricate a claim on Genoa. Genoa. Fucking hate the Genoans. Dirty people. Dirty people. Very arrogant people, the Genoanese. Why is this 30 points? Fabricate a claim. Is this some kind of HRE magic? Genova. There we go. Okay, cool. That's our enemy decided. Now, if I want to declare war on you, it's just Burgundy is going to join in. Not strong enough. What about Burgundy? Is Burgundy at war with anyone? Why the fuck are you allied with Genoa, Burgundy? What possible reason would you have wanting to be friends with them? Oh, chat. Do I fucking go for it? Do I try to take over Genoa before the Burgundies can come and get me? You know what? Why don't we fucking YOLO it one more time? And if the YOLO doesn't work, I just don't have the patience right now to play this game properly. I'm kind of tempted to switch to CK3 instead. I don't know. I'm in an ADHD mood at the moment. I just really can't be bothered to like wait to do shit in this game. So we're gonna invite our ally, the Papal States, but we're not gonna give them any territory. That's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna go for Genoa. Alright, let's go. Gonna do the old switcheroo. We're gonna do the old backstabbing move. Ooh, heirs to the throne. Ah, there's a guy there. I didn't see the army there, for fuck's sake. Okay. Okay. I didn't see the fucking... Where did that army come from? Were they at sea or something? I got fucking stack wiped. Bollocks. You know what? Okay. Okay, one more time. One more time. One more time. I do know how to play this game. I just need to fucking calm down a minute. I just need to calm down. I need to play a nation that will stop me wanting to YOLO shit. Oh, you know what? Fucking hang on a minute. Hang on. Here, I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Give me 1 second. Instead of EU4, let's play Crusader Kings 3. That will keep my attention at the moment. Yeah, I'm just not feeling EU4 right now. I just can't be bothered to wait and do nothing. Alright, we're switching to Crusader Kings 3. We're switching to security. This is like watching Lumi play Frostborn 2. I haven't seen Lumi play Frostborn 2 yet, but fucking hell. Can I edit my stream mid-stream and like change the game that I'm playing that is showing? How do I do that? Hang on 1 second. Maulington learns how to use YouTube, even though he's been a YouTuber for a year. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, yeah, let's change the stream name to Crusader Kings 3 Maulingtons. How do you spell, what's that thing called where you like have selective breeding and shit, right? It's called like, no, it's not, it's called genealogy or something. What's it called? Eugenics. Maulington's Eugenics experiment. Let's call it that, yeah. Experiment. And then we'll change this to... can I change the name? I can't change the name anymore, can I? Can't change the game. Oh, I can. Good. There we go. Crusader Kings 3. This will keep my attention better. Crusader Kings 3. Nice. And then we'll save that. And then I'll flip the thing back on. Okay, here we go. Crusader Kings 3. We'll play a new game of Crusader Kings 3. We'll start the 867 start. And play as any ruler or create your own. What should I do? Should I make my own ruler or should I play as a nation already? What do you guys want to do? Which nation should I play as? Oh, let me turn the sound on as well. I have to turn it on when I'm in the game, I think, at this point. And we will be on... We're on Iron Man. How about we do a classic Kingdom of England campaign? Maybe a classic Kingdom of England campaign. Do Wessex. This is my... Yeah, let's play... I'll do my home. This is like my home. Do my own ruler? Okay, I'll make my own ruler. That's really going to fuck up. Like, that's really going to fuck up inheritance and the way the politics work, so... But since you want me to make one, I'll make one. And we're gonna make like a super mega eugenics like kind of ruler as well. Customization points. I get more the older I am. Is that right? 16 years old, I think maybe. Okay, we're gonna be West Germanic, Anglo-Saxon. Yeah. Can I have a Anglo-Saxon first name? Right, we have to represent the Anglo-Saxons. And we're gonna have Wulfstan, no, Beowulf, Wolf. Let's call him Beowulf. We'll call our guy Beowulf. And what should we do? I quite like his appearance already. I'm gonna keep the appearance as is. And we're gonna make him a misguided warrior. He's gonna be a warrior king, of course, naturally being me, he's gonna be a warrior king. And we're gonna call the dynasty name the Maulington dynasty. The Maulington dynasty, and let's randomize our coat of arms. Oh, you know what? I actually kind of like that as a coat of arms already. We're going to go for this as a coat of arms. It's quite a good coat of arms. And so for our max eugenics experiment, we're gonna go for the best stuff. So we can go for intelligent, because naturally I'm very intelligent. Obviously, we're gonna go for pure-blooded, intelligent, pure-blooded. What else is there? We're gonna keep him young, intelligent, pure-blooded. Oh, mortal. Ooh. And what else? Of course, the furry thing. I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry, all right? I just think anthropomorphic animals are cool. And then we'll go for handsome. Yeah, we'll be a handsome devil. And then... Am I missing something? Isn't there something else as well that's always a good pick if you're going for eugenics? Yeah, I'll install those mods and I'll play like the mods another time. Oh, how about fecund? Is fecund inheritable? It is. It's strong. Strong isn't. Fecund is though. Let's go for fertile, maybe. Go fertile and we'll breed like a rabbit. And we'll leave it at that. What do you think? What do you think? Invest your stats into prowess as a key. Yeah, I think if I take breeding like a rabbit, intelligent and pure-blooded, and then I'll just invest the rest of it into personality traits, maybe. Go for something like diligent. Diligent's always a good one. Greedy, temperate. Not quite enough points though. What points do I get with diligent? Brave, maybe. Maybe go for brave. Gregarious? I'll go for gregarious. I quite like gregarious. Gregarious or brave? What do you think? What do you think? I'll go for that, and then I'll get a point in stewardess, and we'll leave it at that. That sounds that's fine. That's good enough. And so intelligent, pure-blooded, fecund. And how many points do I get for the next tier of intelligent? It's actually worth getting the genius. Is genius? Can I afford genius? Where is intelligent? Here we go. Quick genius. No, not quite. Yeah, we'll go for that. That looks fine. Submit. So we're going to be Beowulf Maulington of the Petty Kingdom of Wessex. Let's go. Start. Okay. And I'll turn the sound on in just a sec. I normally play this with the sound off when I'm playing it myself. There we go. Sound on. Resume game. Cool. That's a bit loud still. Change it to 30. Yeah, that's better. Saying he's not a furry, but almost always pick. When do I ever pick the furry option? I never pick the furry option, okay? That's what always cracks me up about the original Gamma World game in the 80s. The man villains were a bunch of pure-blooded humans called the Knights of Genetic Purity. Genetic purity is based, man. So we're going to be getting into a lot of wars, so it will be good to go for the martial focus, I think. And we're going to go for a strategy focus. I'm not going to lead my armies from the front. And I've got a relic already. What's my core artifact? Ooh, Excalibur. Hell yeah. Ooh. I didn't know you started off with Excalibur. Is that a new thing? How do I equip it? How do I equip Excalibur? Or is it already, like, just working? I think it's already, it must be already a court thing. I'm not really familiar. I'm not familiar with that position. I haven't played this game in quite a while either. So, let's see. I could either go for political marriages, or I could obviously go by my eugenics experiment. So, I think what I want to do really is I'm going to go for a eugenics run. So, we're going to go for inheritable features. Although I've forgotten how to do it now. How to, like, set a filter. Sort by something? How do you sort by, like, traits and shit? I've forgotten how to do it. There's a way to only see the ones who have some kind of inheritable feature, right? Make England great again. Hell yeah, we're gonna dispatch those pesky Vikings. We're gonna send those Norsemen immigrants back to wherever the fuck they came from. they removed the ability to like filter by traits that are inheritable or something. Am I missing something? You know, I'm happy to marry with the Spanish as well. Marrying the Spanish is fine. Rodriguez of Castile. House Castella? What's the House of Asturias? It'd be good to get a claim over the Spanish throne. Kingdom of Asturias. That's a lot of duchies as well, actually, here that I could claim. Is she... She's a Saxon, the Duchy of Angria. She's blonde as well, and I like blonde women. She's got great stats, so maybe I'll go for her. What about you? The Barcelona? I could really do with some good stats, but a good political marriage would be good as well. What do you guys reckon? Who should I marry? No, I'll marry this nice Saxon girl. She seems like a very godly lady. I'll go with her. What's Grand Wedding? That's a new feature as well. I haven't seen since the updates. I'm above my domain limits as well. We need a court physician. How do I've forgotten now how you search for a new court position. Recruit for a court position. There we go. Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to need to start giving out titles, I guess, to our vassals. So, what would be the best duchies to keep? I don't really want London, even though it's a really good duchy. Like, London is a very good province to have, and I think it comes with it comes with the Tower of London. Problem is, the Tower of London gives a really strong bonus to whoever holds it. So I guess I kind of, for the sake of min-maxing, I want to keep the Duchy of Essex, and then I'll give like the rest of the provinces away to whoever is worthy. So if I keep the Duchy of Essex, hang on, that's still really fucking loud. So if I keep the Duchy of Essex and then I'll give the rest of it away, I'll make this the capital as well. How do I change this to the capital? Move round capital here to London. There we go. Now, I guess for the sake again of min-maxing your subordinates, right, your feudal lords, you want to give them as few counties as possible. But for the sake of cleanliness, I actually like to give someone the entire duchy that they're entitled to, because it's more realistic that way and it looks cleaner. So what do you guys think? Do you think I should just give like one... Do you think I should give one county per my courtiers? Or do you think I should like keep a nice clean duchy layout? My steward and vassal. Okay, what have I got? What have I got? Sort by... I don't know. Why is it sorting by military strength first? I don't care about that. So my vassal would have good stewardship. He's craven and paranoid and zealous. Ideally, I want someone who is content. Ideally. But how do I filter by contentedness? Age is a good one as well. I guess I don't really want to give away my courtiers, like my advisors away. I'll give it to just regular vassals. So I will grant you the county of White. I will give you the Isle of Wight. You can have the Earldom of Wight. What about you? Wrathful, stubborn, and temperate. I will give you... Oh, look at him. He looks happy. He's like, hey, hello. I shall give you the county of Hampshire. I shall give Mr. Banbury here. Content. Okay, I'll give you two. I will give you two counties because you are content. I will give you Surrey and South Seax. South Seax. Stasha, how do you say this word? Seax. Craven, so I'm on MP. Yeah, exactly. A modern MP, a modern man of the people, a complete craven. He'll probably sell me out to the Vikings first chance he gets, right? London is disgusting, I'll agree with you there. This guy ambitious? No, he's craven. Did I already give him a province? I did. I've given him shit already. Not getting any more. He's had enough. He's had enough. Of White, Hampshire, of Surrey, of Wilton. What is... of Wilton? Oh, my Marshal and Vassal. Oh, it's my Steward. My Chancellor and Vassal. Oh my god. That's a really fucking good Chancellor. You know what? I'm going to have to give something away to this guy. I'm going to have to. Actually, do I have towns as well in my holdings? Is that what's inflating my... your city holding? I do. So I need to give this away to... I need to give my towns away as well. And that's really inflating my domain limit. Give the cities away. What else? Have I got other cities that I can give away? Castle, temple, city. I'll give Hertfordshire away. No, just Hertford. To you? Mr. Of Portsmouth. I've still got 6 more to give away. Actually, I guess if I give away the entire county that I don't want. So, you know the special building, the Canterbury Basilica here? That extra tax I get per month, that just goes to whoever holds it, right? That doesn't go to me as like the castle liege lord. So that just goes to my bishop. So if I gave this county away to someone, would that mean my bishop then becomes someone else's vassal, or is he still my bishop? How does that work? Okay, I'll give Somerset and Dorset away. I'm from the southwest of England, and I fucking hate people from Dorset and Somerset. I basically hate everybody. I'm from Wiltshire. I fucking hate everybody who's not from Wiltshire. Basically. Maldon. You're content as well. So I'll give you a few territories. I'll give you Wiltshire. I don't want to give away Wiltshire. It's my province. I'll give you Wiltshire and Gloucestershire. There we go. Castle holding. Yeah, castle holding, city holding. I need to give someone Kent. It's fine, I hate everybody from Newcastle. I don't like people from Newcastle either, Asdaja. They got a weird accent, these Newcastle people. Right, what is it? Is Newcastle? Is it a Geordie accent, right? In Newcastle? I'm running out of vassals. Need more vassals. The Sheriff Wolf of Hampshire. No, Sheriff Red Wolf. Mr. Gloucestershire. How do I get more vassals? I want more vassals. Courtly disapproval of lone born to... Ah, who gives a shit what you think? God, my stewardship skill is terrible. How do I get more bloody... I need more vassals. Okay, Marshal. Spy Master. I'll give you the Spy Master position. I'll give you the Marshal position. I'm keeping this guy, even though he's a lowborn. What about you? You are like an important vassal. You've got a decent enough score, I guess. God, I'm really struggling to know what to do with the extra. I'm really over my domain limit. I need to give away Kent to someone, but I don't want to give away too many territories. What about you? You don't have an entire... No, you just got the borough of Hertfordshire. Sorry, I keep saying Hertfordshire. So if I give you Kent, then you've got a barony. Okay, that's fine. And create an accolade. What's an accolade? Well, there's so many new features they've introduced to this game as well. Disabled buildings. Build them. Oh, here we go. Here are the baronies that I can get rid of. Oh my god, I don't even have anyone to give away these baronies to, which is annoying. How am I going to give away these baronies? I'm just going to need to wait for characters to appear or something? I'm going to have to just hold on to it for now. Okay, so let's get the council doing stuff. So if I get the council to build up our domestic affairs, I'll increase the development in London. You will disrupt any schemes from people against me. You'll organize the army and fabricate claim on county. So we're going to go for Devon and Cornwall. We're going to bring those disgusting Dornish and Cornwallish into line, because those sons of bitches don't deserve to be independent. And I guess we're just going to have to deal with the Viking invasions for now. I've got a wife on the way. I'm not going to do a grand tournament yet. And what about a man-at-arms regiment? Can't really afford it at the moment. Maybe if I make a man-at-arms regiment? Does that mean I can't afford it? What does that the red mean? What about Hussars? Armoured footmen. What's the difference between these? The Hussars seem just objectively better than armoured footmen, but I can't create it at the moment. Okay. Okay, well, unpause the game here, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, they have a Geordie accent. Sunderland has a Mackem accent, and Durham has a mix of Durham, English, and Pitmatic. All right. They're not from Birmingham. Court position. Aptitude, excellent. Yes, I will pay 50 gold ducats for an excellent court position. Thank you very much. Very nice, very nice. Do I have a wife? Oh, I do have a wife, and she's hot as well. Look at her. It's Luby. It is Luby. It is, look. Diligent, compassionate, just. It is Luby. We will have many children. Alright, cool. So yeah, I guess I just have to wait now for the priest to finish off the fabrications in Devon. And I'll just wait to see what happens with the Vikings. The Vikings might come for me, maybe. Yeah, your stewardship sucks. I tried to level that first so you can hold more. Yeah, unfortunately you aren't cute girl Maulington, so no backseating for you. That's very true, unfortunately. Maybe if I just make chat noises regardless, maybe you'll take pity on me. What's a good speed for Crusader Kings 3? I guess if I just take it to 4 whilst nothing's going on. Then when the Vikings raid, we can swap it. So he wants a position in the council. Okay, my steward here isn't an important vassal, so I can give it to the sheriff. Yeah, and then he'll be happy, even though it's a bit of a income downgrade, but that's fine. I'd rather have a happy vassal that doesn't want to kill me. So I guess our objective here, is going to be obviously is going to unify England into one superpower, and then once we've unified England, we're going to conquer Scotland and Ireland, and then at that point, I guess the world's our oyster from there. We invade the French, maybe we go down the historical route. First we deal with the British Isles. Oh yeah, we need to take care of the Welsh as well. But basically we take care of we get the British Isles. And then I guess I should build something in London actually. So we're going to conquer the British Isles. Why can't I build anything? Is it because I'm really over my domain limit? We're going to conquer the British Isles. And then we're going to start raiding the French, right? And then we're going to conquer all of France. Okay, what would be a good thing to unlock here in London? Something that gives more money, maybe? Ooh, a wrestling contest. Hell yeah, I love wrestling. Men at arms, damage and toughness. That looks good as well. Guys, what money and manpower first? Yeah, okay, that sounds like a good plan. So what would be a good money maker to build in London, missionary? Something like the manor houses, since that seems to have a lot of tax income. Seems to have the most tax income. I think it makes more sense to have like loads of money first and then go for manpower. Maybe. Manor houses? Manor house is the best one for now. Okay, cool. Build a manor house there. Oh, here we go. Install. They're already planning against me. Who's that? A neighbouring ruler. Oh, of Cornwall. I don't want to be his friends. I'm going to take his lands. I don't want to be his friend. Actually, okay. And now, do I have more vassals now I can give shit to? I do. Thank God for that. So I'll just give it to a random guest. Right, you come to Maulington's court, and Maulington's like, hey, you know what? I've got way too many cities in shit. Do you want to... Here, take this city for free. Become my vassal. You come to Lord Maulington's court, he just chucks away territory for free because he doesn't want it. Okay, that will get rid of our... Oh, fuck off. That will get rid of our thing. Oh, nope, don't make that the capital. I'll grant that to... Oh, that's a really good personal position I got there, actually. It's a really good position I rolled for. Give you away. And then the last barony here. And then I'll leave it at that. That'll be fine. To have one province over isn't too bad. And then I'll give that to Siegbert here. There we go. And then we're just one province over the cap. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Oh, I got a baby! Oh, with child. Hell yeah. Hopefully the child isn't going to be deformed. We're going to have a nice, healthy child, which will conquer the British Isles in my name, in the name of King Maulington. I've got a really weird, fucked up face, actually. I've got, like, weird rashes on my face. Oh, here we go. The Viking... Oh, am I being raided? Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Oh, they're raiding Kent. I don't directly hold Kent, so I don't give a shit. Actually... I might be... Could I beat that army in battle? I don't know. Actually, let's build another rallying point. Let's put a rallying point in my home city of London. And then let's raise the armies. Oh, is that why? I've already got men-at-arms regiments. That's why I couldn't do it. So let's raise all my armies. And let's deter the Vikings from going any further. Problem is, my vassals have all been raided by the Vikings and I won't have any income. It's going to be even, but I've got more bonuses and I'll be leading the attack. Oh, I haven't learnt my lesson from Europe Universalis 4. I'm really tempted to YOLO this and go for it. I might do it maybe. Let's have a look. See if he retreats. Because if I attack him... Oh, defending in the forest. He'll have a bonus here. I'm going to stop here, maybe. Okay, now I'm going to have the advantage, so let's do it. Hopefully I don't die. No, I'm going to lose. Am I going to lose? I lost the roll. Oh my god, he's fucking dead. I've lost my fucking personal position as well. At least I got a son. Has he got good stats? Yes, he's inherited, intelligent, and fecund. That's good news. And call him Eighthwold. That's fine. I always lose the roll. I'm very unlucky. Oh, there we go. And I got the claim on Cornwall. Brilliant. So we can invade the Cornish once we're done with the Viking invaders. Okay, and then hopefully the army should... If I go for it again, I wonder if I can... I might win the next time. Let's do it again. We'll go again. We'll go again. See if I win this time. Oh, come on. It's so close. Come on. It's so close. Come on. Oh, my God. It's so close. Oh, I've been wounded as well. Why am I so unlucky? I'm always unlucky. Never lucky. If I make... I really don't want to give you, like, a position. Because you suck dick. And you're slow. You're slow as well. He's retarded. But I could get him killed. No, you know what? I'll turn him into the marshal, and I'll put someone else in the chancellor position. I'll put you in the chancellor position. There we go. Pay we would never pay Wergold. You never pay the Wergold. Never ever. You never give the Vikings money. They just come back. Okay, let's move to Reading. How's he getting stronger? What the fuck? Hang on 1 second. Oh, I need another court position as well. I forgot. Oh, you know what? I'll give the bishop the court position. The court position. Oh yeah, and I need to train my son as well. Educate the child. I will educate my own child. Yeah, sounds good. Hopefully I don't die. Watch me die from the wounded. Assist ruler. What do I get with the assist ruler perk? What about if I get you to bonus manage domain? Do I go over my limit count? I don't. Okay. Alright, chivalry. I might go for chivalry. No, actually I'll lose that as well. No, we'll keep assist ruler, and I'll just wait for my army to rebuild. Organized army. Is it train commander? No. Yeah, just reinforcement rate. Oh no, he's invading my hometown. But I've got a martial perk, which might help. I'll go for gallant. Go for gallant, maybe? Yeah, I think I'll go for gallant. I'm gonna need it, because I'm gonna need to attack him now. Otherwise he's gonna run off with my son and wife and shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna get fucked though. I'm gonna lose decisively. This game's over already. Ah, bugger. The Jarldom of the island is just too strong. Oh, probably lose. We're gonna have to go for it, otherwise I'm gonna lose my dudes. Why are my vassals helping me? Help me, vassals. I'm being raided. No, we're so fucked. We're so fucked. I'm gonna lose my son. I'm gonna lose my wife. Yeah. Losing everything. I'm so fucking unlucky. Oh dear. Where'd my army go? Was it stack wiped? Or was it just over somewhere? Where's my army gone? Oh, there he is. Okay, we're just gonna wait more for the army to rebuild again. What's my army count? Oh, okay, now he's fucked off with all the loot. At least he's gone now. Propose alliance. You know what? I might agree to this alliance with the Kingdom of Mercia until we kick out all the Vikings, and then once all the Vikings are gone, I'm gonna turn on him. But anyway, for now. Oh my god, he's allied to fucking France, so I can't attack him either. Otherwise, I'm gonna... yeah, otherwise the fucking French are gonna come for me as well. Oh my god, why am I so unlucky when I'm streaming map painter games? So, what can I do in the meantime? I guess I'm just gonna have to rebuild for now, after losing all that shit to that goddamn Viking raid. Check your men-at-arms regiments and recruit counters to the Viking units. This is the thing, I've got one, I had one neutral one. I guess I'll get rid of the onages, because I'm really not that desperate for siege. So if we get rid of the onages, and then we'll create something that's really good against Viking-based units. So what kind of army do you have? Bondi and Vigman tend to be what most of the Vikings have. So what do you have? Bondi, they tend to have more Bondi than the other types. So what are Bondi? Bondi are spearmen, so I need spearmen counters. I don't have any money either, actually, so I can't even buy a man-at-arms regiment at the moment. Louis already going to leave him. No, she can't go anywhere. She can't go anywhere. Come on, England, score some fucking goals. Hell yeah. Do you guys like, have you guys ever played Divider et Impera, the Rome 2 mod? I was playing that again for like the first time in a very long time a while ago. That was good fun. Yeah, it's 9:45 in the UK. Correct. That's right. I'm tempted to swap games again now to Divider et Impera. Because at least shit's always going on there. What's the queue for? Okay. Get rid of that. Your powerful vessel expects a council position. Yeah, but you're an actual retard though is the problem. Like, what's this? Yeah, this guy's like an actual retard. So no, you're not getting a council position. You suck. Grand tour. Some of my councillors believe the job is theirs by right of blood or influence alone. How wrong they are. I expect results, yet I'm often disappointed. Very true, very true. After a long day, I am complaining to Luitgard when she interrupts me. Let me do something about it, husband. A few lessons may sharpen their wits. Study stewardship. Stewardship's always a good one. Yeah, I could always do with some more money. Is it almost midnight in the UK now? No. An hour and 12 minutes. Yep. What's this? Oh, a plague. Am I getting plagues now as well? Regular duties, control plagues, advanced research. What does this do? How do I see where the plagues are? Oh, Little Maulington gains the trait Bossy. Where is it? Oh, they're not actually nearby. They're in mainland Europe. That's fine. Courtship, chivalric. I'll get chivalric dominance because knight effectiveness is always strong for the armies. I am Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the armies of the north, general of the Phoenix legions, and I shall have my vengeance in this life or the next. We must have a marathon CK3 stream. What do you prefer? Europa Universalis 4, Crusader Kings 3, Hearts of Iron 4, or Rome 2, or like Warhammer, or like Rome, or like Warhammer 3 Total War or something. What would you prefer? Ooh, like Cannibal. I will annihilate my enemies. Aggressive attacker. Yeah, I'll do aggressive attacker. That looks good. Oh, you're always on the attack on this game. I can't believe this dickhead is allied to fucking West Francia as well. I never get this. The EU4 stream, this stream, is the unluckiest I've ever been whilst playing these games. I can't believe it. Chat, you're a bad luck charm, chat. What's this? He's a Catholic, Anglo-Saxon, impatient, wrathful, brave. He's got good stats all around. You know what? I'll take you in as a knight. You can be one of my knights. Help my army. Can I create the new men at arms regiment now? I can. So I think Huskarls are quite good against the... What about these as well? No. Huskarls are quite good against Viking units, I think. What on earth is this music going on in the background? They're like, oh. Endless Space 2. It has sexy robot woman. You know, I've got Homeland installed. I've never played Homeland before. Is that a good game? Chat, you give me bad luck, chat. Skill issue. You need training. That's all. I mean, I'm genuinely, I'm not playing this like optimally. This is like a late night gorilla stream with my brain fucked. So I'm really impatient. But I am really fucking unlucky though at the same time. I prefer Paradox games myself. So, oh yeah, and Stellaris as well. Guess I could also play Stellaris. I think. I don't know. The thing is, it's really difficult. Yeah, it brings a sad and unlucky tone. Actually, it does fit the game quite well, doesn't it? At the moment. Let's see. Oh, I get the nickname. I get the nickname the Foolish. Oh, I've got to do this one. Watch me. I'm not going to fail this roll. I'm going to win. You sounded like one of those unicorns from Charlie the Unicorn. Charlie! Candy Mountain, Charlie! Candy Mountain! Oh, hey, you guys. You can leave me alone. You stole my liver last time. Candy Mountain, Charlie! What's this? The charming. Oh, he's charming me. To the charming petty King Beowulf of Wessex, I call on you to honour our alliance and join me in the holy war for the chiefdom of Jidabor. I shall honour this alliance, my good friends. And then I'm not going to fucking do anything. You're on your own. See ya! Yeah, I won the roll. Finally some good luck. What's this? Savages. The iconoclast patriarch. With the great city of Constantinople in iconoclastic hands, a new patriarch has been put in charge of the Eastern Church by Basilius Basilios, and with most of the older Orthodox clergy has been unseated, arrested or forced into exile. The ecumenical faith has been reduced to a status of heresy. Savages. Good thing I'm not Orthodox, I don't care. Have you ever been to Reading, Astasia? I actually quite like Reading. It's a nice city. It's kind of like, it's not quite London. It's not quite Bristol. It's something in between London and Bristol. When's your alliance breaking with the fucking King Reynold? King Reynold of Ruin of West Francia. Are we still in a war? Did that war end? Why did that war end? This guy a Viking. What's this? Sitting around the map table with Sheriff Wolf and Reeve Curl discussing our strategy for the ongoing war. Oh no, I'm still at war, yeah. Wolf bangs his fist on the table and proclaims we should charge the enemy directly and crush them with the sheer might of our armies, while Curl explains how we need to watch what our foes do and respond accordingly. It is my right to decide our ultimate course of action. Sheriff Wolf has the right idea. We shall attack the enemy head on. And with that, we've gained another martial perk. Brilliant. So what have we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, we'll go for never back down. Give us some bonuses to our commanding abilities of armies. So who are we at war with? Where is the High Chiefdom of Gilobor? Doesn't look like anything that's on the British Isles. It's in the middle of nowhere, I think. Oh yeah, here it is. Why the fuck are you declaring a holy war over here? You weirdo. That's the strange thing about the AI sometimes. Oh my god, am I dying? My mortal body. Oh no, I'm ill. Don't do no more than is necessary, Bishop. Oh my god. The Bishop's fucked up as well. Useless old man. Watch me die. I'm gonna die, chat. It's over. It's so over. Oh no. How old is my son? My son. Oh, I forgot to give him a focus. I'll give you the martial focus as well. You'll be a warrior king like your dad. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die of illness. Moderate penalty. I've got a massive boost from attentive care. So that might. Oh, good. I am well again. I thought I fucking died for a second there. Christ. That gave me a heart attack. I know, I don't learn my lesson. Can I take Cornwall before France reinforces him? Oh, he's gonna die soon, actually. Look at that. He's ill. Oh, hopefully King Charles the Bold will die, and then I can go take Cornwall. Fucking Cornish bastards. You ever been to Cornwall, Anastasia? I think last time I went to Cornwall, there just appeared to be homeless people sleeping on benches everywhere. Oh, he's back. Oh, this dickhead's back, and he's got fewer men than he did last time. So we're going to get him this time. No, fucking no you don't. No you don't. Come here. Wait a minute, what? We're gonna lose this battle. How are we gonna lose that battle? No, we're not. That's what I thought. Got him. There we go. How much loot did we get? Nothing? No, surely we didn't get nothing, right? Is Sky Viking? Who owns the Earldom of Suffolk? Oh no, he's just a raider. Okay. Is he going back to Jorvik? Where's this guy going? Huh. I'll go kill this raider maybe. Maybe get some money. Oh, I can't join in on that anyway. Never mind. Okay, and then let's disband the army since we don't need you open at the moment. So what missions can I do? I can like do feasts and stuff, right? How do I do the feasts and stuff again? Decisions, there we go. Invite knights, recruit for a court position. Ah, yeah, that's why I needed. Yeah, I didn't do this quite right actually. The eugenics thing. Never mind. How do I summon, like, how do I do a feast and stuff? Oh, you mean Manchester? Yeah. Last time I went to Manchester, did I like had signs up and stuff that said stuff like "Don't punch ambulance drivers"? Apparently, they punch ambulance drivers in Manchester. It's fucked up, man. Soon I'll have another one of these, and I can increase the number of knights I've got. Awesome. Oh, I might. No, I guess I may as well finish Household Guard and get the 4 knights and go down the other way. Getting the bonus points from. Oh, I might get a lifestyle. Martial lifestyle player. Go through the sewers. Ooh, awesome. Under siege, first charge. A tightly shut gate and walls that loom high into the sky. Archers can be seen as shadows, moving behind the battlements, and a feeling of genuine excitement permeates the air. In the lull before the battle, I turn and address the soldiers. My order rings out loud and clear across the field. Go through the sewers, men! The attack goes well. The stairwell echoes as another dulled weapon bounces off the middle pillar. For the second time in a matter of minutes, I curse the tight spiral that blocks us from swinging our weapons at the defenders. The heavy breath of the soldiers around me is deafening, and with every repelled attack, they grow more resigned and frustrated. I have to take charge of the situation. I've got stress to burn, so... Behind me, men! I will protect you! Here we go. Awesome, that went very well. Taking the final step up into the walls surrounding the castle, I survey the scene. Many soldiers have been lost to the archers on the walls, but we will not be deterred. One after another, we overwhelm the defenders and stand victorious over the fallen. I take a deep breath, and then it is time to press on again. We are winning, but there is no room for mistakes. I'm getting major Stannis Baratheon like vibes here at the Battle of the Blackwater Bay. The dwarf has played his little trick, because the guy who plays Stannis, I think, is a Geordie, or he's like a Scouser or something, so he lets his Scouser come through sometimes. He's like, the dwarf has played his little trick, but my lord, the wildfire, the archers, hundreds will die. Thousands. Come with me and take this city! Yeah! Stannis was the best character in Game of Thrones. D&D fucking ruined him. Happy New Year, Time Wizard. It's not quite New Year's here, but if it's New Year's in your area, then Happy New Year, Time Wizard. Happy New Year. Happy 2025. He was actually based and the best character. He's the most realistic character as well. Hit them hard. They're not your friends today. See how the attack goes. The castle is ours. Among the celebrating soldiers, I find Sheriff Sabert, who congratulates me on a charge well led. Look at them, my lord. The change of pace did them good. Even you seem reinvigorated. Even though your castle was just lost to attackers, our enemies will never stand a chance. Yeah, got a martial lifestyle unlock and improved defenses. Awesome. Free stuff is always appreciated. Oh, do I need to rebuild, actually, my control in the provinces that got raided? I think I do, right? Increase, yeah, I do. Increase control. Let's increase control in London. Get that back up again. You can exchange hostages with Prince Hywel ap Rhys of the Hubarth. What is he, Welsh? Yeah, he's Welsh. Why would I want to trade hostages with you, you filthy Welshman? I'll take your lands by force. Titles can be created. The Duchy of Essex. I won't create the Duchy of Essex yet. There's no need to. Oh yeah, did the French guy die? Is Frenchie dead? No, he's recovered, the bastards. He's still got that alliance going with Cornwall, I think, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. He's still got an alliance with... And he's got an alliance with fucking Scotland as well. The old alliance of Scotland and France. If Scotland made one serious mistake in its life, it was allowing the old alliance to break. The Scottish should have never joined with the English. Everything should be England. Give you a good Anglo-Saxon name. I should call you Agatha. And what stats have you got? Okay, intelligent. Not quite what I was looking for, but never mind. And I have no one at the moment to marry you off to, so we'll leave you alone for now. And I'll have you educated by my wife, I think. I don't want my player character educating you. I'll give you to my wife. Wife can raise you. Cool, there we go. So Devon is off limits for now, since West Francia controls it. I guess I could send my bishop to take Eastern England, and we can take Norfolk and Suffolk. You know, I've never been to the east of England before, Astasha. I'm not quite convinced that the east of England actually exists, you know. I'm not quite sure this part of England really exists. I've never seen it, so I can't say either way. Bit to Cambridgeshire, though, I guess. I didn't know Cambridge was in East England. Game of Thrones was garbage for the most part, but there were some good, fun concepts in Game of Thrones. I did like Stannis Baratheon's bits. I think Game of Thrones went to shit after season 2, really. I mean, it started going bad in season 2. Season 1 is the best. We must educate the Americans on the weakness of the Scots. Very true. They're very weak, the Scots. They're very weak people. That's why they've been occupied for such a long time. Although, funny... Oh my god. Hang on. Am I not paused? No. Oh, these Vikings won't leave me the fuck alone, man. Raise all armies. I think I'm going to need to, like, maximum upgrade my men at arms to deal with all these Viking raids. Increase size 2, increase size 3. There we go. Although they won't be ready to defend against this, I think. If I attack, it will be even-handed, so that's definitely not going to be a win. So I'll just move my army back to London for now, and hopefully the men-at-arms will quickly... hopefully the men-at-arms will quickly reinforce, maybe? And then I can take him once they're full. So let's get you back to organize. Oh, you are organizing the army again. That's good. So we'll let him wear his army down a little bit. Maybe he'll keep losing manpower as he sieges. Is he gonna leave? Is he gonna leave us alone? Maybe we can get him here if he tries to cross the fjord. What about now? Can I take him now? Okay. Better army commander, more commander traits. What's his army makeup? How do I see his army makeup? $2915. He's got a lot of Huskars. No, it's the problem. So I don't have much in the way of men-at-arms counters. I don't know. It says I've got an advantage, so I'll probably win. So I'm going to go for it, just for science. Oh, cool. Yeah, we kicked his ass. Hell yeah. And I got a lot of raid loot as well. Nice. Get fucked, Norseman. Anglo-Saxon supremacy. And then I'm just going to disband the army since I don't need you guys anymore. Cool. Okay, yeah, we're making a comeback. We're making a comeback. Now though, I can't stand all these books. It didn't age well at all. I stopped reading after book 3. Couldn't take all the nihilism and edginess anymore. Yeah, I'm much more of a fan of Tolkien and Tolkien's prose rather than George R. Martin's shit. Like, I think I don't think George R. Martin is a bad writer, but it's like, yeah, he really reminds me of like an edgy millennial kind of person who looks at stuff like Game of Thrones. Is like, oh, this is boring and safe and clean. We need to have like edginess, and it needs to be dark, and there needs to be like rape and murder and shit. And everything's just like needlessly nihilistic and weird. And even convert to Coptic. That might be fun, converting to Coptic. Now, you know what? I won't convert to Coptic. I think this should give me an opportunity to declare a holy war on the Welsh, right? Which is actually something I want. But then if I become Coptic, can I declare holy wars on fellow Christians if I'm a Coptic, or does it not quite count like that? Hey Ross, how's it going, buddy? How's work going, Ross? I tried Game of Thrones when I was in Medhold. Got bored in the first couple of chapters of the book. Yeah, I wasn't particularly engaged with the Game of Thrones books either. I found the first 2 seasons of the show was certainly tolerable. I really liked Stannis' bit because, like, the depiction of Stannis and Stannis' whole story segment in the show, and probably in the books as well, is like the most realistic, I guess, like depiction of a medieval feudal lord that I've seen, that at least I've personally seen in fiction. The problem I have with a lot of modern fiction, particularly if it tries to like cover medieval stuff, and even when like Netflix and Hollywood productions try to recreate actual things that happened in history, like for example the Kingdom of Heaven, for example. See, I really like the Kingdom of Heaven. I do think it's like a nice, good, fun movie, but even the Kingdom of Heaven is like heavily laced in, I guess, like Hollywood and modern concepts of stuff like freedom and, you know, like bad guys and good guys, and a form of, I guess, honor and chivalry, which didn't realistically exist in the period, right? It's like, I know the movie 300 is based on a novel and not the actual historical Battle of Thermopylae. But something that really bothered me about the 300 movie is that the Spartans are going around screaming about like freedom and independence and shit. And it's like, Hollywood, the Spartans lived off of like multiple castes of slaves called helots. That's how the Spartan citizens could afford to be such perfectionists in war and shit. It's because they had literal slaves who were lowered in dirt that they used to like exploit and like bugger and rape and shit. So I don't think the Spartan, like the concept as well, the concept of freedom and liberty really wasn't a thing throughout much of the world around about the time of 300s. Like the Athenians were perhaps the closest thing, and the ancient Irish were like the closest things of like democracy and freedom in that period of time. Like you wouldn't have medieval serfs screaming about, or not even medieval serfs in that period, right? You wouldn't have people living in antiquity screaming about concepts of freedom, independence, you know, egalitarian shit like that, right? It just wasn't a concept to them back then. They didn't understand the concept of freedom and egalitarianism. It's just fucking stupid. Yeah, and Braveheart as well. Freedom! It's like, again, Hollywood. The Scottish, more often than not, were the aggressors against the English and Anglo-Saxons. You morons. And the Scottish were a feudal society as well. So the Scottish weren't much ones for freedom either. There's good guys and bad guys. My side is the good guys, and my enemies are the bad guys. That's exactly right. That's exactly how it is. Can I declare war on East Anglia now? I can declare war on East Anglia. Good. East Anglia, you sons of bitches are going down. Raise armies. How do I turn off? I want the rallying point to not be there anymore. How do I stop it from doing that? Remove the rallying point. There we go. I only want you to be producing in the green area. Right, let's go take Suffolk. Where's he going? Okay. Oh, I'm not quite in the city. Hang on. Let's merge these two armies. Oh, let's get his army. Try and capture his army. Oh, am I ever going to catch him? Is this going to be a game of cat and mouse? No, I'm going to get him. Here we go. I'm going to have my dude at the front. I'm going to lead by example. I'm going to lead from the front like Stannis would. The war for the earldom of West Riding. I'm in the middle of a war right now, buddy. Fine, whatever. The stolen keg. I have caught these two hiding in the pantry. Oh, what are you two doing in the pantry? A very irate cook shouts at me, dragging... Oh, it's my son. Oh, hey. The cook is mishandling my son. I'm going to execute him. They stole a whole keg of wine and drank most of it. Excuse me. Excuse me, cook. You are speaking to... You. I am the king. I will punish you. It seems as if my ward has fallen to peer pressure. But at least he and Bencio seem to be as thick as thieves. Ah, my son's got a little friend. Ah. Aethelwald Maulington becomes my son becomes my friend. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this courtier. Oh my god, this courtier's taken like the biggest bong hit of her life. Fucking hell. Loses a trait gregarious and gains diligent. Oh, what one would I prefer? Oh, diligent is such a good trait though. I'm always tempted. And what about temperate? Temperate. And it's virtuous to Catholics. I really like diligent. It's worth the stress in my opinion. Diligent's a great trait. Is a great trait to have. And then let's in. Oh, did I capture the king? Oh, I captured the king. Hell yeah. I'll just end it now. I won't ransom him. There we go. And then we're gonna. What are we doing? Are we invading? We're invading Jorvik. Yeah, let's go raid Jorvik. I'm up for a bit of vengeance against the Vikings. To surprise to no one, Catholic Crusaders are zealous medieval Catholics. Yeah, exactly right. And just like at the time, the Turks and the Muslims were, again, just zealous medieval Muslims who wanted to spread their religion and influence in the name of Allah and Muhammad. Happy New Year, Kurai. Happy New Year, buddy. What's on your 2025 New Year's resolutions? Got anything special planned this year, Kurai? Alright, nice. Stack wiped him. Let's go take his capital. Although I'm jealous now. I want these Jorvik territories. I want them. Actually, do I have anyone I can ransom? No, I don't have anyone to ransom. My name is Roger de Cormier. I'm afforded the privilege of ransom. This is true. And then Liam Neeson fucking executes him. Well, no, it's not Liam Neeson who executes that guy in Kingdom of Heaven. It's fucking Legionary... No, not Legionary. It's Centurion Lucius Vorenus, right? Who executes that guy in Kingdom of Heaven. That ginger guy from HBO's Rome. Ooh, I captured someone. What can I do with you? Execute the Vikings. I hate Vikings. Execute them all. No, we take no prisoners. Oh, we've got plague. Oh, and plague is nearby as well. Oh, that's not good. That's very not good. It's not quite here yet, so I'm not going to shut the gates yet. I have to keep an eye on that plague though. Why am I ill again? Oh my god, watch me die for bullshit reasons. Excellent work, Kael'Noth. Oh, because I'm attacking in winter, right? That's probably why. Oh, captured more dudes. Oh yeah, just keep throwing dudes at me for me to execute. Who's this guy? Oh, he's a Catholic. I will recruit you. Can we cook? Nah, I'll just recruit you. I'll just recruit everyone he sends me. Could always do some more vassals. Or I guess I should give away the county of Suffolk to someone. Let's see, who should I give it to? Someone content, ideally. Oh, you look pretty good. Oh, you're a woman, though. I can't give it to you. Ugh, I can't give it to you. You're a woman. Gross. Oh, you're content. I'll give it to you. Grant title. I will give you the county of Suffolk, and you'll be my vassal. Lancaster. I've never been to Lancaster. I should go to Lancaster sometime. Oh, yes, please. More vassals. Give me more vassals. Oh, I can ransom you. Give me some gold. What about you? Who are you? You're Norse. So I'm going to execute you. Burn you at the stake. I'm going to burn you on a holy cross of Jesus Christ. Actually, now that I think about it, is something like Nobunaga's Ambition also in his genre? I don't know. I've not played it, actually. Is that a game? Oh, you know what? I really enjoyed... I much prefer CK2, honestly, to CK3. When as a Satanist, you could abduct rulers, so you could declare war, abduct the ruler and profit. Yeah, you could cuck them as well. You could steal their wives. That's always good fun. I don't tend to make New Year's resolutions. Maybe I'll just do an SL1 run in Elden Ring Dark Souls. Honestly, kind of a weak rest. Maybe I'll think about it more. Yeah, that's a little bit weak, but I mean, that's the thing, right? You don't have to have a New Year's resolution. Most people end up breaking them within the first couple of weeks anyway, right? Just do whatever makes you happy. Go away, pop-ups, and then where's the plague? What's the best way to deal with plague? I guess I should build some like plague reduction buildings maybe or something. How do I know if like the plague has actually reached the capital as well? My dude developing, yeah. Okay, I've lost my personal physician. What did he die of? Oh, he was infirm. That's a shame. So I need a new court physician. Let's have a look at my vassals. Let's see if there's anyone good who might be able to fill that position. I saw there was some women with some good skills. Vengeful, impatient, compassionate, vengeful, skilled tactician. Traveler. Hastiluder. Oh, someone who plays games. Let's see. Someone who is good, who would make a good court physician. Oh, my wife is pregnant again. Oh yeah. Novice physician. Here we go. Oh, you're Norse though. But can I recruit you as a court physician? Let's have a look. Personal physician. I can recruit her, but I've got a knight who can do it. Yeah, I'll get my knight to do it. I'd rather have someone of my own religion. Although she is a novice physician, that's pretty good. No, I'll get my knight to do it. I'll appoint my knight as a court physician. That should be good. I love CK3 claim making, but overall, yeah, I much prefer the claim making in CK3 as well. But overall, CK2 is still better. Hey, happy New Year, Golden Burrito buddy! Thank you very much. I'll have fun. You have fun too, Golden Burrito. I hope you have another lovely year, or a lovely year if this year wasn't a lovely year. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, rest of your evening, rest of the year. Call to war. Okay, what do you want me to do? Join me in the War of Chief... Oh my god, this guy constantly wants me to go to war. Who's this guy again? You. Oh, it's the Duchy of Angria. The Duke of Angria, yeah. Okay. Oh, he's learned the Saxon language, my son. Hell yeah. My son, he's such a good boy. And I'm well again. Oh, my son is strong. Fuck yeah. Oh, hell yeah, I've got the best son ever. He's intelligent, he's horny, and he's strong. And he's bossy, and he's diligent. This is the... Wait, hang on a minute. Oh, okay, good. He's a heterosexual. I thought he was gay for a second. I was like, oh no, he's gay. Like shit Crusader Kings players say, oh fuck, my son is gay, better kill him. And you've still got an alliance with the King of France, for fuck's sake. Oh, what about the King of Wales? Can I declare war on the King of Wales? Are you a infidel? No. What about you? No, I can't. I need to keep building claims. Am I still in alliance with the King of Mercia? Yeah, we're still in alliance, so no reason to invade him yet. I can't invade Jorvik because of the truce. I can take Lancaster though. Earl Seal. Who's Earl? My vassal and knight. I can't declare a holy war then. But I'll take it for the sake of my vassal. It's another thing to my kingdom. Okay, let's raise the army. Assemble the army! Yeah! Salahuddin has crossed the Jordan with 10,000 men-at-arms. You will make for Carrick with Renaud de Chatillon. Silence. Oh, what's the guy's name again in Kingdom of Heaven? Balian. Go to Carrick. Rescue the civilians. And wait for my arrival. Assemble the army. Yay! Oh, another son. Awesome. Give him a good Anglo-Saxon name. I should call you Wolfmere. Wolfmere, my son. Another son for the dynasty. You're not so good, unfortunately. But that's fine. I'll give you a martial focus. And you shall be raised by me, right? You can train 2 wards. Do I have 2 wards? Is that why I can't do it? Who's my second ward? Educate a child. Yeah, my son. Yeah, I want to educate him. Okay, there we go. I'm 28 years old now. And I'm scarred. Hell yeah. Chicks dig scars. Alright, let's go take Lancaster. Thank you very much for the $20, Golden Crystallion buddy. Thank you very much, my friend. That's very kind of you. I would like to say, screw you for all the money. I knew this would be. I knew you were going to leave a comment about me turning you into a Phase Connect fan. I haven't read the rest of your comment yet. I don't know what you're going to say, but I always remember you telling me about how I got you into Phase Connect and turned you into a mini moo. So let's finish reading this. I would like to say, screw you for all the money I've spent this year, but thank you for your videos. Without you, I would not have a wonderful Oshi that I cherish dearly, and would instead have a bored, melancholy life. HNY. Ah, thank you, Golden Crystallion. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. That's exactly what I'm trying to do with my videos. Exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm glad I managed to find you, you lovely Oshi, who's fixing your bored, melancholy life. Hell yeah, it makes me very happy to hear that. Balian de Ibelin, that's it. The Baron of Ibelin. Fight fairly! Why? Why should he? He is a knight. And I am the Baron of Ibelin. He says the Baron of Ibelin was old. He knew him. I am the new one. I've got that fucking movie memorized off by heart. I do. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. The Phase Connect mega documentary is getting there. I'm getting there slowly, but I am getting there. It's really fucking hard. It's so exhausting to make it, but I will get there eventually. I am very far behind schedule. Oh my god. Who are we going to war with now? Fine, whatever. Oh, let's take this guy. Oh, cut him off. Oh, what was I going to say? What other like quotable things do they say in the Kingdom of Heaven? They say shit like, "Tell my lord Salahuddin that Jerusalem has come." I pray that you send your armies back to Jerusalem and leave this matter to me. I pray you return back to Damascus. Renaud de Chatillon will be punished. I swear it. Turn back now, or I swear we will all die here. Oh, I don't want to give him trusting. Trusting's a really bad trait. But no, I can't afford to give him trusting. It's really bad, really bad. Ah, but fickle takes away diplomacy. What about content? Oh, you know what? I'll have to take content. I can't afford the other two. They're really bad traits to give my son. Gain a stress level. Gain the trait drunkard. What does drunkard do? No, drunkard is terrible. I'll have to endure it. I'll just have to do some events to reduce my stress. That should be fine. Players Connect for life. Hell yeah. How long is it going to be? Like 20 hours? You know, I could do a 24-hour long documentary on Phase Connect, you know. I could very easily do that. But no, it's probably going to be somewhere between 6 to 7 hours, I reckon. I wonder what will show up first, the Phase documentary or my Phase merch. Probably the documentary, I reckon, Pascal Saucer. I reckon that I will get the documentary done before the fucking you get your goddamn merch. Baldwin's quote lives rent-free in my head. Which one? The man is full of quotes. He's great. When I was 18 or something, he says, like, when I was 16, I won a great battle, and I thought from that moment on that I would live forever, and now I know that I will not live to see 30. Well, what other great things? Oh yeah, I know what he says. Tell me, what is Jerusalem worth? Nothing. Everything. I fucking love that scene so much. I am not those men. I am Salahuddin. Salahuddin. Oh, that one. Yeah, I love the way. What's the actor's name who plays Baldwin as well? What's the actor's name? He's got such a wonderful voice and way of talking as well, which really like helps sell his scenes. Like when he's giving the advice to Balium. All right, cool. I've got two things. What's that actor's name? Good actor. Good actor. Plays the role of a leper quite well. What do you see? A knight. His men. Oh, there's that scene in the woods as well where he's like, you're my uncle, I must give you the road. Whoever dies here today, you shall be among them. You are my uncle, I must give you the road. I am Roger de Cormier. I am afforded the privilege of ransom. This is true. I love that scene. Hell yeah, I've gained a level of fame. Hey, Felix Sharman. Did you see the clip of Pippa Byrne lamenting her viewership? Oh, I didn't. Pippa talking about the funny numbers on stream. When did that clip come out? Is it recent? Must be recent. Obviously I can't watch Pippa live due to the time zone difference, and also, ooh, money. And also as well, it's like, again, there's just so many people, unfortunately, I don't have a problem with Pippa, but there's just a lot of people I'd rather watch other than Pippa, so I don't really, watch her that much. I try my best to keep up with her. Oh shit, did I just lose my vassal? I did. I don't know who the fuck I just gave it to. A foreign ruler. Wait. Oh shit, that's annoying. Yeah, I have to check that clip out. I tried to keep up on top of her, at least with like the clips that low effort clips make. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh god, I've got more plagues coming. Fucking Plague City. Are plagues here? No, there doesn't appear to be any plagues, right? No. What's this war we're losing here? Is it a war in the mainland? Yeah, I don't give a shit about wars in mainland Europe. I don't give a shit about that. Oh my god, I'm constantly being invited into wars all the time. He's too busy with Star Woman. That's the thing. I'm too busy to even watch Lumi, honestly. I'm watching everybody else in Phase Connect who I don't normally watch because I have to do their segments as talents. I have to go through their history, right? So I'm watching people who I don't normally watch, like Erina and Ember, for example. Oh, my son is greedy. No, I want him to be gregarious. I want my son to be gregarious. And where do I find the events again where I can like go hunting and other stuff? Where do I find that? Activities. Okay, they changed it. Yeah, they changed this game an awful lot. I haven't played it in about a year and a half. So much has changed now. So let's go for a feast. Oh, I have to disband the army first. Disband the army. And then let's start going on feasts and shit to reduce our stress levels. Whoa. Whoa, they've really increased the price of stuff as well, actually. I didn't even notice that. Do I still have prisoners to ransom? I do. I will afford you the privilege of ransom. Oh, I'll kill your daughter, you fuck. You Viking fuck. Hell yeah, get some dreads. There we go. I don't want to sound mean, but tempering her spiciness as much as she has probably contributed. Yeah, I mean, you're probably right, honestly. Oh my god, I'm shocked that Pippa's talking about her funny numbers live on stream. This is, I'm not having a go at like one particular VTuber here, but this is the thing, right, that really fucking annoys me about VTubing, is that people like spurg the fuck out over like etiquette and rules. Stuff like, you can't talk about past life, you can't talk about the funny numbers, you can't talk about this, that, and everything else. And then after making these rules, people break them on the regular anyway, but they go, no, it's okay if I do it in this specific instance. And then everyone goes back to being like, no, you can't do this anymore. And it's like, right, if you're gonna have a set of rules, if you're gonna have an etiquette and a sense of rules, you have to stick to those rules no matter what. Even if you're not in public, you have to stick to the rules. Otherwise, what's the fucking point? Have the rules, or you don't have the rules. Make up your minds, right? You can't have it. You can't keep every now and again going, hey, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna break the rule this time. But then after that, no takes backsies, right? It annoys me that part about VTubing. Make up your fucking mind. Stick to it. But yeah, I think you're right. This is something I kind of thought about myself. It's like, right, I understand exactly where she's coming from, because there's a lot of eyes on her. She's probably sick of being known for being like the base spicy VTuber, and she's probably annoyed. And she's probably not just annoyed at VTweeters, she's probably annoyed at other culture warriors on YouTube who are aware of her, but are otherwise tourists or outsiders, like using Pippa as some kind of like vessel or idol in the culture war. Because like the other day, for some reason, I randomly got recommended this kind of podcast or video thing where it was some guy was explaining what the beef between Short Fat Ataku and Aiden Paladin was. And it's like throughout the entire thing, there was like these three people talking. This guy, I don't know who he is. He yaps even worse than I do. And he keeps interrupting his guest who he's invited for an interview, which annoys me as well. So it was Aiden Paladin. It was this person called Uzala or you something. And it was this guy. And they were talking like about the moment of Pippa banning Dev and telling him to, and him and like and her and Kersha telling this guy telling Dev to go kill himself, right? And it's like these three people clearly don't know anything about VTubing, and they were saying stupid shit. They're very pro Pippa, but they were saying stupid shit like by banning Dev from her chat, she was violating Dev's freedom of speech, which objectively speaking is a fucking retarded take in the first place. But you could quite clearly tell that these three people are like some form of culture warriors who don't know anything about VTubing, and they falsely attribute Pippa as some kind of culture warrior as well, that they use as some kind of like idol or icon. So I can see from perhaps from Pippa's point of view, she's just sick of being attacked by VTweeters, but she's also fed up with like your lore tubers, people like that, and other YouTube content creators who are in the culture war, like bringing her name into shit when she just wants to be like a silly shit posting VTuber. So she's probably fed up with all that kind of weird attention she gets. But the problem is that she wants to temper herself because she's worried about causing issues for Phase Connect, or she's worried about, I don't know, whatever. The problem is for Pippa is that there are plenty of people in Phase Connect who have learned lessons from her and have absorbed the culture that she helped create in the company in the first place. And now you've got people like Jelly, you've got people like Rie, to a much lesser extent, Dizzy, and Lumi is much more based than Pippa is, but she's very infrequent with how based she is, Lumi is. But the point is that there are almost several people in FaZe Connect now who you can go to get the kind of content that Pippa used to do. Well, it's not quite the kind of content that Pippa used to do, but it's the same kind of content. It's on that same level of like really spicy based cancelable shit, right? So it's like, if Pippa doesn't want to do that stuff anymore, that's fine, but she also needs to take into account that's what most people followed her for in the first place. And if she doesn't want to provide that entertainment, there are other people in her company who can and will, not deliberately, obviously, but they will naturally assimilate and steal her fan base, right? Because you've got people like Winstrom Apfidel. I'm not quite sure how to say his name, right? But he used to be a massive Capipulist, and now he's a Star Knight, right? Like, to be fair, part of that reason was caused by Pippa's mods being dickheads to him, but it's also caused by the fact that, you know, old school Capipis came to Pippa for something particular that she's not providing them anymore. So that's obviously, if she wants to go down a new direction, she's obviously well within her rights to do that, and I understand and appreciate she might want to do that, but it comes with its own set of risks and problems, namely that you're now going to ostracize your audience and you're going to stagnate, or you're going to lose the funny numbers you used to have, right? So it's like, take me for example. Back when I first started VTubing myself, I used to get about 1,200 subscribers a month, and my videos would get somewhere from every video would get 20 to 60 to 70k views a video, and now I'm lucky to get about 10% of that. And the reason for that is because, well, what built my channel was I used to do general VTuber commentary, particularly around what's going on in the VTuber corporations, and I used to do a lot of like anti-Niji Sanji memeing and you know, horse fuckery. And now I've transitioned to mostly being a FaZe Connect fan channel, which has massively tanked the growth of my channel. But again, the reason I fully accept that, and I'm happy with that, because I felt really bad in the end. I didn't feel like satisfied. I didn't feel content. I didn't exactly feel content continuing making content like that. So I just have to, you know, recognize the fact that if I don't provide a service that people followed me for in the first place, then I'm going to stagnate or decline, right? So you just have to keep at your new thing and recognize that a lot of people aren't going to want to follow you along for the ride. Uzalu, that's it, yeah. I was like ranting as I was trying to play the game there for a second, so let me get caught up with chat. I think I'll risk not looking at the screen whilst I just catch up with chat a second. Oh yeah, and Panko as well. I can't forget Panko. He was joining the 24-hour stream. Right. I don't watch her live because she streams at 9 PM when I'm winding down and watching TV with my mum. Yeah, she streams very late for a lot of people. It's not just Pippa who have a problem with a spicy image in FaZe. No, it's not, absolutely. And what's going on? Am I being raided? I'm being raided, fuck. Chat, you didn't warn me, I was looking away. Hang on. This motherfucker. Come here, you fuck. Think you can raid me whilst I'm trying to read the chat? Come here. Hang on a minute, I've lost YouTube, hang on. What the hell's happened? YouTube's lagging like mad, and now I've lost you. 1 second. There we go, we're back. What was I saying? Hang on, I'll pause it there a second whilst I call up with chat. Yeah, when the Rainbow Road was completed way too early, that chat demanded a round 2. I don't want to sound, yeah, that's what kicked it off. I haven't watched any Erina. I really like Erina, actually. Erina is such a dork. I love Erina. Yeah, I watched Erina playing Spyro as well. That was a great playthrough. It wasn't really about the numbers. It was her regretting about taking time to focus on herself and not spending. Oh, okay. Yeah, then that completely like changes the narrative if that was her kind of like if that was her I guess goal. And again, that opens up another kind of problems. It is the problem with streaming, particularly when you're like a minor e-celeb like that. Unfortunately, there's just so much shit to do, so much shit to watch these days, is that you have to really keep the momentum going at all times, even if you're really big. Because the problem is that if you lose momentum, either you don't consistently produce interesting content, or your streaming schedule, video schedule becomes like inconsistent, then people forget about you. The algorithm stops pushing you, and it's like, yeah, you can very quickly, very easily, in just a matter of weeks, go from riding a wave to like crashing or stagnating. It's unfortunately, content creation can be a cruel mistress. Streamer not following their own rules? No way, never. Yeah, I mean, I'm terrible at not following my own rules either. I understand not only wanting to be the 4chan yabbit, but trying to be anything but that is a bad move, especially as people are tired of the clean fleece. Yeah, I think that's a big thing, Phoenix Shaman. People are, I'm starting to think that people in general are just starting to get like fed up. Well, I kind of like getting bored with VTubing now. VTubing's lost a lot of its magic and allure. It's not as special or as unique as it used to be. And the problem is that VTubing is still dominated by people who are strictly no controversy, no matter what. There's just no controversy whatsoever. And the problem is, right, is that there's just way too many fucking VTubers who play it very safe and careful. And they're talent managed as well, like these VTuber corporations, talent managed by people who are like demanding people apologize and are being punished for saying really milquetoast memes like that woman from Vols. I don't know what the fuck that was about. That was a shit meme for someone to get bonked over. And people have had enough of it, right? Because it's like at this point, there's several hundred, if not 1,000 other VTubers of approximately low freeview status who are perfectly clean, safe, so cinnamon rolls, who all have the same interests, hobbies, backgrounds, talents, and content. It's like, why the fuck would I watch, you know, you over any one of them? We watch FaZe Connect because the girls are much more real and relatable than many other kinds of people out there. And also, the Fishman gives them the creative freedom so that they can do whatever they want. So, yeah, it's a tricky situation though, because I can see, particularly as Pip has been, again, has been doing her stuff for over 3 years, nearly 4 years now. You know, 4 years doing the same thing, it's an awful long time. It's like I get fed up with doing the same thing for more than 3 years at a time. So it's like, yeah, I kind of get where she's coming from. I can see why she wants to like branch out and do other things. I know, it's tricky. It's tricky. Not sure what the right play is, really. I guess whatever makes her happy would be the best thing to do. I guess. Right, because if she's not feeling the edge and the spicy, then it's going to fall flat anyway. I used to watch Pippa quite often. I can't quite remember the last time I watched. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I called it as far back as this time last year, actually, when the Generation 3 debuts happened, and I made that video on Generation 3. I said that I think we're going to start to see a schism in FaZe Connect among the community as FaZe Connect continues to become more idol-like, even if it's not conscious, even if it's not a cracking of the whip from the Fishman. Like, the talents themselves are just naturally going to want to stop being as spicy as they used to be, because they're going to want to concentrate on the reason they joined FaZe Connect in the first place. And most of FaZe Connect's VTubers joined the corporation in the first place because they wanted to be stage performing idols. They didn't want to do it just to be, you know, popular streamers. They didn't think that FaZe Connect would make them popular. They did it because they wanted the resources of a VTuber corporation to turn them into idols. But the problem is that when you get what you want when it comes to being a stage performing idol, it takes an awful lot of time, training to get that stuff sorted out, and you just don't feel like it anymore. And also you start to get, as you become larger as a person, and as FaZe Connect becomes larger as a company, they're starting to get more and more like high profile sponsors. And the issue is that, again, even if the sponsors are happy to sponsor someone of FaZe Connect Spice, you always feel that lingering sense of like fear or guilt or uncertainty about continuing to say certain slurs or bad language or engage in certain behavior when you know you've got like a very rich sponsor that's potentially watching and could drop you at any point if you say something distasteful. It's difficult. I don't know. I think it's something I've learned quite a lot about myself as I've gotten into content creation. If you guys remember, when I first started making videos, I would make Holocaust jokes, I would make 9/11 jokes, and I would make trans jokes as well, right? Like trans execution jokes shit, right? Like really fucking spicy stuff. And then over time, I've stopped doing it. Not because I'm scared about, you know, being cancelled and people, you know, saying mean things about me, right? And becoming a social pariah in VTubing. But the reason why I've stopped doing it is because I've made friends and acquaintances of like, who are like Jewish or trans. And also I've like had some business dealings myself now as well. And it's like, I don't want to hurt the feelings of people I don't want to like hurt the feelings of people who are the target of those really spicy jokes. And also I feel like really, again, like I feel like ashamed that Oshi Push, for example, has kind of like reached out to me. They've potentially made a card in my likeness, Oshi Push, and they also gave me like free cards, and they reached out and said that they used my videos for a lot of their research on Face Connect. So now that I know that I've got like a lot of eyes on me as well, I kind of myself get scared and think, oh fuck, I don't want to let anyone down, and I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings because now I've got a lot of attention on me. So it is a very tricky situation to be in, unfortunately. So like they all have my sympathies if they do continue to go down a less spicy, like more clean and say so route. But I don't think that's something we have to worry about en masse, because some of Face Connect VTubers are actually getting worse over time as they get bigger. They're actually becoming spicier. Again, people like Jelly and Rie, for example, Panko, whatever. But obviously that doesn't matter if you're a fan of people like Pippa or Lumi, for example. So obviously my Lemon Woman, my Lumi, she's become a progressively better entertainer with a much more creative, much higher skilled skill set than she used to have. But like back in the Cyberlife days and the early Face Connect days, Lumi used to be really fucking spicy and based a hell of a lot more than she is now. And it's like I could go to Panko to get what Lumi used to offer me. Panko basically, I'd say Panko at the moment is basically where Lumi was this time about 2.5 years ago, right? Kind of like the end of Cyberlife, early Face Connect era. So I could go to Panko and get what Lumi used to offer me. But it's not the same, right? Because I have an emotional investment into Lumi, not Panko. It's like I want to see Lumi doing this kind of shit, not Panko. So it's not the same. So I do understand as well why old school fans of people like Pippa and whatnot become, you know, upset that they're going down a route that perhaps they don't necessarily like or want to. You know, they don't want to follow either, right? Because it's like you miss the person, really, rather than just, it's not just about the content. Ooh, do I want to introduce giantism into my bloodline? What do you think, chat? Do you think I should introduce giants into my bloodline? Actually, let me get caught up to chat as well. Again, I went on another rant and I didn't even catch up to the shit I said last time. Hang on. Supposed to be playing CK3, now we're talking about fucking VTubers again. As a classic Kapipi, I'm fine with current Pippa. That's the thing. I think at the moment, most Kapipis, especially even most classic Kapipis, are still very content with Pippa. It's not like it's completely gone away. And also, it's like most Kapipis, I think most Kapipis follow Pippa for Pippa, not necessarily what she does, right? It's the story, the growth arc, the kind of person, the lovely person that Pippa is the reason why people like stay and like gravitated towards Pippa, right? She's a very relatable figure. She's a very lovely she's a very lovely, kind, passionate, you know, caring person. She's not just, you know, a shit-posting menace. Oh god, fucking YouTube's lagging again, hang on. Clip that rant and send it to Pippa. I don't even remember what I fucking said, Time Wizard, honestly. I'm so tired. Same with me, I'm perfectly fine with Pippa. Yep, I will never leave Pippa. Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, it's fine to leave someone, right, if they don't offer content that you don't want to watch anymore. But there are some VTubers who, like, I'm still subbed to Girl DM, even though I haven't watched her in nearly 2 years now. Because again, she was my first Oshi. She's the one who got me into VTubing. She molded what kind of VTuber I am today. So even if I don't like her content anymore, I always really respect that woman and always love her content. And I like love the spirit of the content and all the, you know, the entertainment she provided me over the 2-3 years I was watching her. So I have a permanent tier 3 sub going to her just to give her that eternal support, even though I don't actually watch her anymore. I burned out on Pippa, but you know that already. Yeah, I mean, being burned out on VTubers is perfectly normal and understandable as well. It's like, it's one thing I do is I don't like to stick around one VTuber for a considerable period of time. I regularly shop around. I actively try to replace my Kamiyoshi and Oshis with new people, I find. Like I try to, right? Because it's like, again, I think it's always best to just seek out the best entertainment, like the best thing possible to do with your time anyway. So I think being loyal to someone, like a streamer for loyalty's sake, isn't in your best interest as the viewer, honestly. People were so pensive and melancholy during her future during that 24-hour stream. Same stream, she made 16k in donos. It was cool to see. Yeah, I think Pippa just needs I think sometimes Pippa just needs to like vent, and get whatever's on her mind off of her chest, right? I mean, that's always been her thing. She has always been someone who really overshares with her chat and the internet about what she's thinking and feeling, but it's actually worked out very well for her. It's one of the big things that's led to her having such a big and devoted fan base in the first time. Yeah, as long as Pippa doesn't go full Nyanas or iDubbbz, right, someone like those two, then she doesn't have anything to worry about, really. It's when you go the iDubbbz, the iDubbbz or Nyanas route is when, you know, you've gone too far. It's perfectly fine to like take a step back and say, okay, you know what, guys, I used to do this kind of content and I used to be this kind of person, but I don't want to do that stuff anymore now for whatever reason. Maybe you can even say that you feel bad doing it, but but what you have to do, right, is that you don't say that you're ashamed or that you think it's bad that you did that content, right? You just say, it's not me anymore. I'm kind of out of it now. I don't want to do it anymore. I've moved on for whatever reason. And that's fine. People are going to be offended and insulted by that regardless. But what makes iDubbbz and Nyanas so hated by their previous audiences? Ooh, she's beautiful. I want that trait in the family. I'm going to marry her. I don't know, actually. Actually, yeah, I will marry her. It'd be nice to get a good trait in there. But yeah, obviously, people like Nyanas and iDubbbz, they basically completely turned on their previous audiences and basically suggested that they were, oh, actually, you are better. Yeah, I'll take you instead. But yeah, those two turned on their former audiences and basically made it out that their previous audiences were like scum or bad people for enjoying what made them popular in the first place. And again, the problem is, right, is that if you come out and you say to your audiences that you are ashamed or that you think the content that you used to do is terrible or bad, then that's the same thing as saying that they're bad people or that they're people who should be ashamed for liking what they like. And obviously that's a very serious insult to people, and they're not going to take it well, and nor should they, right? So it's like, again, kind of what differentiates Nyanas and iDubbbz from myself is that I feel bad about the content about the content I used to make when I first started VTubing. But it's like I don't think people should be, how do I describe it? It's like I think my previous work is terrible and I'm ashamed of my previous work because I think it's terrible. I'm not ashamed. I don't think it's inherently shameful type of content. So I don't think you're bad people for liking content that I think is, you know, shameful, if that makes sense. The point is, God, it's fucking hard to concentrate on this game and like make a cohesive point. The point is that I'm not ashamed. I'm ashamed of the quality of the content. I'm not ashamed of the content, and I'm not ashamed of the people who liked that content either. I don't think they're bad people or stupid for liking it. I just think it's not up to standard. It's not at a standard I can be proud of. Hence why I'm ashamed of it. As long as it's something like that, or you've like grown out of something, you just don't want to do it anymore, that's fine. You should never make people feel like, you should never make people feel ashamed for enjoying something though. It's lost its spark to me, at least. What, VTubing, Pascal Saucer? VTubing's lost its spark, yeah. It's unsurprising. Again, remember, you've been watching VTubers, most of you guys, maybe, what, 3, 4, 2 years, whatever, like even 1 year of watching these VTubers, the same VTubers. It's bound to get repetitive after time. And this is the thing I've always said about VTubing, is that VTubing is basically, it's a subculture and it's an evolution of regular streaming culture we've seen before. I've never thought VTubing, oh my God, what the fuck is this? God, am I getting stressed again? Fame trait, mental break, getting drunk. Oh, you know what? I'll just take the monthly income negative. There we go. I'll do that. What was my point? Chat, what was I talking about? Hang on, I've got dementia. I've forgotten what I was talking about. Yeah, VTubing is a subculture. I never thought it was that special in the first place. And it's why, again, I kind of like went on a random tangent, didn't I, in the Pippa video at one point about what I said was the future of VTubing. And in that tangent, I kind of mentioned the fact that I think people like Pippa and Face Connect are well suited to weather the future and the normification of VTubing. Because people are eventually going to get sick of this subculture of like cute anime girls all playing the same games, doing the same shit day in, day out. And they're all, a lot of them are like cookie cutter. They all do the same thing all the time. It's like, oh, we've got a new VTuber corporation has come, and we've got these cute girls who can sing Japanese songs, and they play Minecraft all day, and they talk about shopping, and they talk about what they did at school, and they dropped a cup of tea, and it's all cute and silly, right? It's like, we've seen this shit thousands of times before now. It's like we're getting a bit sick of the same thing now. All the time, it's the same thing. We want something a bit different. And yeah, I think VTubers are going to need to adapt and focus more on creating consistently entertaining and streaming based on, if not variety, it's not rather than variety, like specialization. Otherwise, people are just, otherwise, you can't live off of gimmicks forever. Can't live off of gimmicks forever. Sakana interview when? I have asked like fucking everybody of importance in Faith Connect for an interview. They don't reply to my emails, probably because I'm some weird fucking schizo who they're scared of, right? And they're like, don't talk to Lord Maulington. This guy is nearby. Never collab or interact with Maulington. Or it's a case of I'm just not a big enough channel. I've asked Dizzy, I've asked Fishman, I've asked Moomy for interviews. Unfortunately, I've got none of them. Oh my god, you know what? Hang on, I'm gonna end playing Crusader Kings here, right? And let's just like yap about VTubing shit until I go offline. Okay, so let's go into this mode. Okay, and then let me end Crusader Kings 3 here. I think what I'll do, by the way, guys, is I'll do a proper stream of map painting games and RTS games in the new year. And yeah, when I'm in a better headspace and I've got like the patience and the mood to actually play them properly, I'll be like another map painter, like RTS gaming streamer, in addition to my VTubing yapping and like my cooking stuff and pre-recorded videos. I really need to stop like streaming whatever fucking impulse or the first thing that comes into my head is. I need to like have a consistent streaming schedule and have like a consistent topic for streaming as well. So I need to stop like doing little bits of fucking everything and just stick to and like specialize in a bunch of things maybe. The majority of VTubing has pretty much devolved into girlfriend experience and kumabait. I think those are the right terms. PC has been a lighthouse in that sea. Yeah, I think you're right, J Brand. That's something again. So shit I was talking about a year ago and it's only gotten worse, right? I think I actually outright said in the Pippa video, I said that, you know, the girlfriend experience stuff, the kuma baiting is getting worse, and it's not that this content doesn't have a place in VTubing. They are staple parts of VTubing at the end of the day, and there's an audience for it. There's a big consumer base for it. People want it, but the problem is, right, is that eventually kumas and people who like that kind of stuff, they either kill themselves, they jerk off, and then they're not horny anymore, at least until tomorrow. They run out of money, right? So they can't. You eventually bleed them dry, or they grow up, or they find a girlfriend or whatever, and then they fuck off. It's not. I don't think it's a sustainable business model. And again, the problem is as well is that when there's too much of something, people get fatigued by it, and I think people are starting to get more and more fatigued by all like the ASMR, GFE, kuma baiting stuff in VTubing. And then what it does is it creates this kind of negative feedback loop where because you just see it everywhere, it starts to annoy you. And then because it annoys you, eventually it reaches the point where you become, I guess, kind of like unnecessarily hostile to it wherever you see it. Funnily enough, I was David CA6, who's like Lumi's biggest clipper, for example, clipped something from one of Lumi's latest streams where a chatter in Lumi's stream sent a super chat and basically complained to Lumi. He was fed up with like Lumi like retweeting and saying nice things about 8's fan art, because 8, the Twitter artist 8, often makes an awful lot of like Phase Connect lewd art. And he sent Lumi a message basically saying he was sick of it and it was pissing him off. And obviously Lumi loves like lewd art. First she has a lewd tag, right? Lewd me. But I haven't been on the Lumi cord in a very long time, and one interesting thing I saw under the comment section of David's clip, because he clipped this, was there was basically a civil war going on between several Lumis, And it was a civil war going on between Goomies, who are like sick to fucking death of like all the lewd shit going on in the community, and then like the Goomies who don't care either way. And then it kind of like escalated into a greater thing, like where fucking like established Goomies were really going at each other's throats. And then they kind of like revealed there's actually a sort of low level civil war at the moment apparently going on in the Lumi Court, where like the pro horny people and the people who otherwise don't give a shit are really starting to like openly antagonize and attack each other, even on the Lumi Court now. So it's like, yeah, I think it's a difficult. It's not the best sample to study because the Goomies have always been quite a split fan base. Because you've got the Goomies who came around about because you've got the Goomies and Lumi's community who came around about the time of Lumi's first big push, where she did Warhammer content. That's like the big first influx of a certain type of Goomie. These are the kind of Goomies who like just fucking essay dump and like Warhammer wiki like essay dump in Lumi's chat constantly. Like Lumi asks the most obviously the most basic obvious what's the words, like rhetorical question, and these people genuinely think that Lumi is asking them for help, so they dump the entire fucking Warhammer wiki in a chat, and then Lumi is like doesn't understand what the fuck they're going on about, and she's not going to read all that shit either while she's in the middle of playing a game. So she does obviously what any reasonable person would do, man or woman, that then Lumi pretends that she's interested in what they're saying, and then they take that as like an emboldenment to keep fucking doing it. I've spoken an awful lot before about how much these Goomies annoy me, but even though they annoy me personally, it's like Lumi's happy with it, the community's happy with it. You know, it's like whatever, fine. They can do what they want. But then you've got the Goomies who came before the big Warhammer push, right? Old F-slurs like myself, who are like a mix of the capitalists and the Campai Nikki, right? We really enjoyed like gaslighting and like mocking Lumi and having that banterous relationship like Temma does with her chat. But then at the same time, we were like really invested in Lumi's journey to become, like noticed and become a mega idol. And then I think around about like a year into Phase Connect, then Lumi started attracting like a lot of, I guess, kind of like horny Goomies, right? I mean, and VTubing as well just attracts like a lot of horny people. So it's like over time, the non-horny Goomies are becoming more and more fed up with the antics of the horny Goomie, because you see it like fucking everywhere, right? And it's just like eventually it just gets really annoying when it's constantly in your face and you don't like something, and then it turns you to be like hostile, and you start getting hostile towards it wherever you see it. And then because of that, it's like you start attacking people really for no reason, because you just get angry at seeing it, and people are like, "What the fuck's your problem? Why are you coming into our space and doing something that we all enjoy here and criticizing it?" And it's like, yeah, you kind of take a step back and you kind of think, yeah, I don't have a problem with it. I'm just fucking sick of seeing it everywhere. It's really annoying, right? It's like, please stop doing it. But the problem is, right, is that if you stop doing it, then it's almost like you're conceding ground to people who do it and then are able to capitalize, or are able to capitalize off of doing that kind of content. So it's really difficult, I guess, to figure out what the winning play is. I think eventually there's going to be a critical point where there's going to be like a massive backlash against the porn stuff and the girlfriend experience stuff. It's going to hit like a critical threshold of hostility, I think. Actually, let's put some background music on as well.
Everybody loves.
Hang on, no, that's not it. Let's put some background music on whilst Oh, no, let's not play that Lumi clip. I mean, I guess I could play the Lumi clip, but that wouldn't be relevant to the video. Hang on, let me get some background music on and I'll yap into the new year. It's actually New Year for me now, by the way, so Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Oh, is this copyrighted music? Oh, let's have a look. Hang on a minute. Oh, no, I know what would be the perfect song to play in the background. We could play Boots, the poem by Rudyard Kipling, since that's a poem about going insane. We could play this poem about going insane whilst I go insane talking to you.
Slogging over Africa.
Foot, slogging over Africa. Boots. moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the wall. Oh, Pavlo, are you still here? Don't they play this song in escape and evasion training in the US military? Like, did you ever have to hear this song whilst you were being interrogated? Let me get caught up with chat. I'm 25 minutes behind. Fucking hell. That meme was so common. While Maker apologized. Yeah, let me just get caught up to where the fuck we are now, instead of trying to read like 30 minutes of fucking comments. I hate lewd VTuber art in general, to be fair. It's like drawing lewd art of real people to me just wrong. Yeah, you know, I agree with you there, Furlough. Like, I meme about like being horny for VTubers. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I can appreciate a nice bit of sexy art about a VTuber I enjoy. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I do think it's weird because I see it as like sexualizing that real person. So I'm not a big fan of it either. But again, it's a big part of the culture, so... let me go back to fight. Oh, by the way, Happy New Year, Furlough, by the way. I don't know if it's New Year in Russia yet. Was that suing now? We're not playing Crusader Kings 3 anymore until I run out of shit to talk about. Happy new cycle of disappointment, hell yeah. Being honest, I would give like 2 to 4 years of VTubing and 5 to 10 years before AI bots dominate YouTube entertainment. Maybe. I don't think that AI will ever be... I don't believe that AI will ever be able to fully take over entertainment. I think AI, just like it does with AI art, will overtake like the shit people. But people who truly have something to offer will always have a place in entertainment, because AI can't reproduce relatability. Not really. It can't really reproduce the human condition, right? It's like an AI wouldn't be able to recreate someone like Pippa and Pippa's growth, for example. I feel like you need to keep the lewd as low as possible. Yeah, you can't go. You can do a little bit of it, but you can't go too far of it, Ross. Otherwise, you end up. Oh yeah, he really gets into it. Boots, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Fucking love this poem. It's so good. They did in the 28 Years Later trailer, they did like some effects to it to make it even better. It's really good. Let me play that in the background, actually. We'll play the 28 Years trailer in the background. Hopefully I won't get copyright struck for this. Hang on.
7,
Here we go.
6, 11, 5,
yeah, let me keep reading chat. Okay, that's not me. I just got a little bit of lore pertaining to what's going on. Yeah, avoid the Discord service. Yeah, the Lumi Cord has always been a fucking terrifying and tragic Discord. There's always been like massive schizo weirdos on there who engage in like doxing and maladying and harassment in there. So that's kind of like, when the Great Cyber Life collapse happened, I swore off of going into VTuber Discords. It's why I rarely even post in the Faith Connect Discord. I've gone well off of Discord communities. That's why I don't want one myself either. Discord communities, man, are fucked up. Your eyes drop, they will get to top of you. Boots, 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 boots. Moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. She started to attract literally simps too. It's kind of cringe. Actually, hang on, it's a bit loud. Try to think of something different. Oh my God, things making me a lunatic. Where was I? Who, Lumi, you talking about there for earlier about the simps? Yeah, I mean, it's always going to happen as well when people just become much larger. Simping is a cornerstone of VTubing. And it's, again, simping is something that makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Like, again, I'll shield the ever-loving fuck out of the Lemon Woman and my favorite VTubers. People like Shiki, people like Aruka, people like Tenma. Obviously, I made my 1.5 hour video thesis on why I think Tenma is unironically the funniest fucking VTuber in the world, right? But again, even when I'm like simping for a VTuber, I'm kind of making a scientific like case based on I'm kind of like making a scientific case though based on why I think they're excellent, right? I'm not making the kind of content where I'm like, oh, I love this VTuber because she's, I don't know, I'm in love with her and I want to sex her, right? Or that she's like this perfect pristine little angel who I want to groom and like have children with. It's like I make I make like lore videos going into autistic detail about how great I think a talent is, based on their talent, not based on the fact that I want to fuck them or that I'm in love with them. But it happens in YouTube. I'd say about I reckon at least 30%, at least 30% of a VTuber's audience are there purely to simp, right? And most of these guys are silent; they don't say anything in the chat. But there's like this silent 30% who are there purely for the fact that they have some kind of attachment to the woman they're watching, and that's fine. That's the industry. But I think it's always something you should be aware of yourself, and you should not be complacent with that kind of behavior. If you're getting those kinds of attachments, then you wouldn't necessarily be able to fix the problems that are causing you to like fall in love with a VTuber or like develop a crush on them. But you should at least try to find a way to bandage over the problems in your life that are causing you to feel that way. Otherwise, what's going to happen is you're going to wake up one day and you're going to realize that you've wasted all your money, all your time that you spent in your 20s and even in your 30s in tragic cases. You would have wasted your 20s and 30s and all the money you made during those periods. You would have spent it all on stupid anime women who don't actually care about you and will like abandon you in a heartbeat the moment they have enough money. So don't get too lost in the sauce, right? Well, look at what she's wearing. This is the thing, right? Lumi's a very stylish, feminine woman, so she's naturally going to attract. Funny enough, yeah, I saw someone in the comment section actually on Twitter when there was like this gloomy civil war going on in the Twitter comment section that said that why does it always seem like Lumi attracts like the highest level, like the highest amount of schizos or one of the highest amount of schizos, and it is quite frankly. Even though Lumi doesn't really do anything herself to invite it. Unfortunately, it's just a combination of her model being quite a very fine model. If you like blonde, if you like Aryan woman, right? It is a very visually appealing model. But the problem is as well, unfortunately, is that it's Lumi's voice as well. It's like a siren's call to many men. Now, fortunately for me, this is very mean. This is an incredibly mean thing to say, right? I don't mean to be very mean. It's something I certainly wouldn't say in public, especially in front of her, right? But just to be completely blunt, but personally, I find Lumi's voice actually kind of annoying, honestly. So that really helps me. That really helps me, like, not get too stuck in the sauce with Lumi. Like, I can very easily not watch Lumi because it's like I just listen to her talk sometimes, and it's like this is fucking getting on my nerves a little bit now with the squeaking and breathy noises. Like, please stop, Lumi. Just talk normally. But yeah, for many people, they listen to Lumi's voice, even if she's just talking normally, and it's like that's it. Their dick takes control, and they become like massive simps. It doesn't just happen with Lumi. Happens with a lot of people, sadly. Yeah, play Lemon Bitch background. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah, nude and prawn stuff. Yeah, revealing clothes is mostly okay, at least on Edge. Yeah. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah, this is a 1915 recording, Sato. Happy New Year, Zodic. Happy New Year. I only use a few Discords for stream pings. Yeah, I just kind of just hang around there just to... the only reason I did it in the first place was because someone mentioned that my videos get uploaded there. And I was like, oh shit, I didn't know my videos got uploaded to the Face Connect Discord, so I just wanted to see what people were saying, right? Yeah, the version that we got tormented with in Seer. Yeah, back in the old days. Yeah, I thought so. I see a lot of veterans had commented on that trailer saying, oh shit, like we heard this in Seer training. Oh, that's crazy. I'd love to hear some of your stories actually, Payplay, about what happened in your Seer training. Yeah, you used to play Boots over and over again in the fake POW cap they had in Seer. Yeah. I'm reading down and then going up. Yeah, I see loads of veterans like in the comment section talk about it. Hang on, let me get caught up with chat. Could you imagine an AI trying to imitate Kershaw? I think they would have to, like, an AI wouldn't be able to imitate Kershaw because they would program it to not say and do the shit that the Spicy Fox does. That was the background music. I thought it was my Stalker 2 game. No, it's me. AI is constantly improving and advancing. It is, but it can't quite capture the magic of the human spirit at the moment now. The Goon Cave, for real. The Dizzy Discord has some, yeah. Dizzy has a very good community. Dizzy's community, for the most part, are like very mature, reasonable, almost like basically normies, actually. Dizzy attracts a very high level of normies, like very high functioning, responsible adults, due to Dizzy herself being, well, I say high functioning adult. She can be a bit of a sad girl herself sometimes, Dizzy, but between all the memes, right, and the bit Dizzy plays as like the butt of the joke, well, as we all know, Dizzy Dockerow is actually a very capable, very excellent leader, very hardworking and compassionate lady who genuinely does lead by example, and she sets an example in the VTubing industry, right? So it's, if you believe that chat reflects the streamer, then it's unsurprising the people who gravitate towards Dizzy Dockerow would be on the more mature and functional side of VTuber fans, right? I kind of laughed when Warhammer saw you, dude. God, I fucking hate Lawmaster and Sotek so much, Furlow. Furlow, can you help me? Can you help explain it to me? Why do I have such a fierce hatred of Lawmaster or Sotek? I don't know why I hate that guy so much. He just makes like silly cringe lore videos, but I just can't stand that guy for some reason. I mean, it's one of those like weird, I guess, men things, right? Where you just take a disliking to a guy. I got nothing against the guy. I just got like an irrational dislike of him. I'm sure if I ever actually met him or spoke to him, we'd be like best friends. So. Temra is the most hilarious when she suddenly gets a lewd inclination. Yeah, like that bondage outfit stream thing she did. What did I say that was based, Sato? I'm like 10 minutes behind now. I don't know what I said that was based. Kampai Nikki, you spent too much Akasupa on anime women, now we're homeless. Well, you can always throw bricks at Tenma. Bricks are free. Every time I hear someone on X say VTuber is wife material, I just think they're so mentally ill they should be put in an asylum. Not a single VTuber is close to being that. Yeah, I think you got a little bit too far there, I think, Jabra. And I think like if people are memeing about a VTuber being white, if people could be memeing, if it's a joke, that's fine. But I do share the sentiment though, right? Again, about VTubers, people are like, oh, this VTuber's the perfect woman. I love this VTuber. But it's like, no, this VTuber is really high maintenance, and she genuinely can't do the most basic of tasks, and she's really unhygienic. She can't even fucking wash properly. So it's like, no, actually, I wouldn't like imagine living with someone like Pippa, for example, right? She drink all your soda. You buy like a 24 crate of Coke, and in 2 days she's drank it all, whatever the correct word is. She drank your 24 crate of soda in 2 days, and she's making screeching, laughing noises like late into the night. She lives off of like fast food, and she's like doom scrolling 4chan all day. It'd be a fucking nightmare to live with someone like that, honestly. I look at it like this: I'd much rather throw a $5 or $10 at a good VTuber rather than spend $20 or $30 to sit at a shitty Hollywood. Yeah, that's exactly the way I'd put it, Pavlo, right? It's like you have to be careful not to overspend, right? Like VTubers is kind of like a gacha at times. Sometimes people are really desperate to like throw money at a VTuber until they get bombarded with like love and attention back from that VTuber. But that's the way I see VTubing as well. It's the same thing with, like, there are people out there, even supposed VTuber fans, who think it's like really schizo and cringe to get really emotionally invested in a VTuber. And it depends on what we mean by an emotional investment into a VTuber. But I see a VTuber just like I would see like an anime or like a show, right? So when I make, again, these really long videos on people like Tenma, for example, talking about how great I think Tenma is, again, the point is I'm making, and I'm not saying this shit about Tenma because I love Tenma and I'm like obsessed with Tenma. I'm just genuinely so impressed with how good of an entertainer and talent Tenma is. I have to talk about it I have to like deconstruct Tenma's performance as a VTuber for 2 hours because she's really fucking good, right? Just like you would a show. It's like a video essay on a show, not a person, even though it's a person who's giving a show, if that makes sense. But that's kind of like the way I look at it. Yeah, her voice is what made her the VTuber I watch most by a long shot now. Yeah, Luby just talking normally is enough to like enchant most men. And then as soon as she starts singing, it's like, there you go, we've lost him. Lumi is like a greater demon of Slanesh. She's a keeper of secrets, right? All she has to do is sing, and then fucking there you go. She steals your soul. She eats your soul like Slanesh does. I can handle Lumi when she's singing, yeah. I can only watch Lumi for a bit. She's not that bad. It's just I'm not always in the mood to hear like aggressively white woman yap about aggressively white woman shit, right? I do think Lumi, as I said, despite all the mean things I say about her, as far as I'm concerned, she's still the greatest VTuber of all time. She's still my Kamiyoshi. Very proud, very happy to see where she's come. I do think she's a fantastic talent. You know, it's just that women annoy me, all right? Just women really fucking annoy me sometimes. Lumi more often than most. Now you're making the same mistake, only in the other direction. So yeah, exactly right. Some people are probably decent people in real life. Just because people are on one end of the spectrum, don't like overcorrect yourself and immediately swing 180 degrees in like the fucking other direction, right? Happy New Year, sample text. Happy New Year. Thank you, thank you. Got 8 hours to go. I'll be in bed when it's New Year for you. So Happy New Year, sample text. Thank you. Half like a voice, but she can talk too much like a white cat. Yeah, that's what I mean, Crystallian. Bit too white Cali girl sometimes. But I mean, she can't help it. I assume that's her real natural accent. Thank you very much for the 2 Swiss francs, Vega. Happy New Year, buddy. Oh, yeah, actually, yes. New Year here as well, isn't it? Well over New Year there in Switzerland, isn't it? How you doing, Vega? Good to see you, buddy. It isn't the white fox about Sir the other sentence, yeah. Dizzy is the sad girl. Dizzy is the sad girl of all time. I enjoy Dizzy the most when she acts as competent as she actually is. Yeah, I do as well, to be honest. I do like Dizzy's like role playing, and I do like it when she plays the bit of like being the butt of the joke and the agony aunt. But yeah, I do like Dizzy. Dizzy's at her best, I think, when she is showing us why she's such a trusted and competent manager in Sakana's eyes to begin with. Like, why the fuck? Why is it? For some reason, every time I start going on a rant about Face Connect and VTubers, I get like an extra 10, 12 viewers for some reason. It's really weird. It's like, are you guys like pinging to Discords and shit, saying, come watch Lord Maulington, he's talking about Face Connect? Like, why the fuck does this happen every time? The stream says Crusader Kings 3, Maulington's Eugenics experiment, and then people are coming to watch me yap about Face Connect. What the fuck? Yes, I like that novel AI, and then there's the other Face Connect talents too. I was surprised that I got a Lumi hit. The only reason I did it is because I saw how good your Pippa one was, Pascal Saucer. So I was like, oh shit, can it do Lumi now? And I was like, hey, it can do Lumi now. Imagine Rie as a wife. No, thank you. Hey, Curtis. Imagine living... Yeah, Wemmy would be the worst one, actually, wouldn't she? Temma is the perfect woman when muted. I don't know, if you're into BDSM, Temma would be the perfect woman. She likes a bit of sadism, does Temma. What happens if I don't get a soda? You get thirsty. I live off a soda myself. I have a Coke addiction. Imagine living with Temma, actual savoury. Yeah, she'd put you in the basement for real. She'd make you lick her shoe. Pippa is in between Coke and Pepsi because of what her parents buy. Ah, okay. You can't spend on VTubers if YouTube, Twitch don't support your cards anymore. Yeah, exactly. US versus USSR. It's curious that a fairly large chunk of VTuber fans seem to completely forget that KFAB is a thing. They don't really understand. Yes, Pavlo, I'm going to go on a tangent now about that, Pavlo. I'm glad you said that, but first... Wait. Lunatic boots! 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 Moving up and down again! There's no discharge in the war! Thank you very much for the gifted membership, Daniel Sierra, buddy. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you to just like drop in here and drop gifted memberships from time to time. But thank you very much, my friend. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. How you doing? How you doing, Daniel? You having a good New Year? If it is New Year where you are. But yeah, Pavlo, you're absolutely right about massive amounts of VTuber fans not realizing that KFAB is a thing. And it's not even about KFAB, really, is it, Pavlo? It's just about acting like a silly old goof in the first place, right? So it's like, some VTuber fans obviously are aware that the VTuber's doing a bit, and they're going along with the bit, right? That is happening as well. But, you know, it's like, the way I perform on stream, for example, I think most of you guys here do recognize that I am acting like a silly, weird, like fucking weird shitposting weirdo. It's basically it is a bit, right? When I do my gameplay streams, you can tell that I'm actually quite a very serious, straight-laced and kind of boring person. But I act like really fucking wacky and weird when I do certain streams or when I talk, because you know, I'm just trying to be funny and entertaining, right? And I can concentrate more on being funny and entertaining when I'm not trying to concentrate on playing some fucking like high IQ, you know, RTS game or whatever. But yeah, it's like with Lumi, for example, there are a lot of people who think Lumi is genuinely retarded, and it's like, how can you be like sub to Lumi for several months and watch her like at least 5 times a week and genuinely think that she's stupid? She constantly breaks character and like says something incredibly like intelligent, thoughtful, or witty. Of course she's not genuinely a fucking idiot. But yeah, it's like VTubers make jokes about not washing or showering for a year, and people think they're dead serious. And it's like, no, of course the VTuber hasn't actually avoided showering for a year. She's lying, you idiots. Like, she's doing a bit. Honestly. You already spent $60 on VTubers. I handed you handed the Fishman 60 and told him give whatever merch at a con before they were packing up. Oh, that's cool. Did you hand it to him? Did you hand it to him directly, J Bram? Yeah, I kind of wish that I was around at the beginning. I only started watching VTubers this past May after following Papa Gundam for a year or so. Yeah, I always forget that Gundam's a VTuber himself. I've been watching Gundam for quite a few years, and it's like, oh yeah, he's a PNG tuber technically, isn't he? Like, I don't recognize commentary channels of his size as technically being VTubers. Who actually thinks Pippa is wife material, apart from Turtle Chad? Oh, yeah. Just Turtle Chad, I think, isn't it? Yeah, thank you. Take my money. Thank you, Daniel. Keeper of Tardness, yeah. A video on the show that the person puts, if you will. The only real wife material. Oh shit. The only real wife material. Just saw in the corner of my eye the comments about Erina and her mummy voice. Oh, actually, hang on. Let's give me a thought. Hang on, let me get caught up with chat a second. I think Lumi is an educated idiot. Yeah, I think the thing about Lumi is she's not stupid. She's just airheaded. Right? Sometimes she just says things without thinking it properly. Actually, let me get something on stream for you guys a second. So just to give you a spoiler of a meme that's going in the FaZe Connect documentary, I don't have the meme prepared, but I'm going to try to recreate it by getting the 2 videos up and telling you what the meme's going to be. Hang on, FaZe Connect Generation 2, FaZe Connect Generation 2 video. Hang on, I don't know why, but for some reason YouTube's being very laggy. God, I can't believe it's been 9 months since welcome to FaZe Connect. FaZe Connect Generation 2 trailer. Hang on, let's see if that get it. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Hang on, I'll put it on the screen in just a second. God, why is everything so laggy all of a sudden? I think my PC's having a meltdown. Maybe it's really hot. Maybe it's just because it's really hot in here. Are you guys still there? I can't see anything now. I tried to refresh the stream and now I can't see anything. Hang on, I can't see chat. Help. Let me try opening up a completely new tab. Maybe that'll help. Here we go. Okay, you're back. Okay, here we go. Yeah, nice. Okay, so this is a meme I'm going to have for the FaZe Connect video, right? This is going to be my Erina meme. So I'm going to show this video. Right, we're going to show this video. I'm just going to get to Erina in a second. Right.
3-star again? Lieutenant General Chisakiri, reporting for duty.
Okay.
What's the matter?
Fuck, pause. Fuck's sake. Fucking lag. Hang on. Okay, so we're going to put that there, and then I'm going to get the meme up. 1 second. Oh my god, please. Internet, what the fuck is going on? Okay. Lion King. Ooh, do it again. Okay.
Man, that lousy Mufasa. I won't be able to sit for a week. Will you knock at the bottom of the for those lions? We'd be running the joint. Man, and Harry stink. Scars, just Mufasa about it. I just hear that name and I shut up. Mufasa. Ooh.
Okay, this is what the meme's gonna be, right? When I do like Erina's bit. So we're gonna show this scene. Oh my god, the lag is gonna make this fucking impossible to do. Hang on. No, I think if I put that over there, that'll be easier.
What's the matter? Cat's
Actually, let me turn the volume right up as well. That'll really like emphasize the point. Hang on. So when I do Erina's bit in the FaZe documentary, I'm gonna show this clip.
What's the matter? Cat's cut your tongue.
And then I'm gonna cut it there. And then I'm going to bring this on screen, and it's going to be like...
Hear that name and I shut up. Mufasa. Ooh. Do it again.
Right, you're gonna go, ooh, do it again. And then I'm gonna replay the Erina's voice line again.
Better. Cat's got your tongue.
And then I'm gonna go back to, and then I'm gonna do this about 3 times.
Ooh. Do it again. Mufasa.
Erina Machina.
Right? You see where I'm going with this. Erina's voice. Right, it's gonna be like, Erina Machina. Ooh, do it again. What's the matter? Cat's got your tongue? Ooh, do it again. What's the matter? Cat's got your tongue? Ooh, do it again.
I feel a connection. Do you?
Oh, I'm feeling a connection, all right, Erina. I'm feeling a connection in my pants.
What's the matter? Cat's got your tongue. Erina Machina. I feel a connection. Do you?
I'm feeling a connection, all right? Dude, go with Gangster's Paradise on the 3rd one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Fierce Girls as well. I'm wondering what we're going to get. I think I am concerned with the new generation, just like I was concerned at first with Generation 3. I think Faith Connect is becoming too large, honestly. I actually prefer Faith Connect if it didn't become a large corporation and it stayed somewhat medium-sized so that it could more retain its niche. Correct? Because what I'm scared, right, and what I'm scared about with Generation 4 is that I'm scared that they are going to essentially start recruiting people who are very unFaith Connect-like. And then these people are going to attract an awful lot of unFaith Connect-like fans into the fandom as well. And it's going to basically be the final nail in the coffin of the things that actually make Faith Connect what it is, and Faith Connect is going to lose its identity. I am very worried about how new generations of YouTubers are going to affect the corporation. Fortunately, you know, as it turns out, most of Generation 3 are very Faith Connect VTubers. And the Faith Connect Japan girls, for the most part, are good fits into Faith Connect as well. But I don't know. I've got bad feelings about Gen 4. I'm worried that Gen 4 is going to be the start. It's going to be like, I don't know what you call it. It's going to be like the iconoclastic moment where we see Faith Connect transition from the Sad Girl company into the company of, you know, basically HoloLive. Well, maybe not quite HoloLive, but it's going to turn into like a hybrid of HoloLive and Niji Sanji, right? Like Niji Sanji freedom with HoloLive kind of content. So yeah, hopefully the Gen 4 girls will introduce us to new flavors of Menhera, weirdness and creativity, and that they aren't going to be like ultra safe, you know, restrained cookie cutter people who we've seen a million times before. Hey Arclight, how's it going, buddy? Change is inevitable. You're right, Arclight. It's going to happen. It's a natural part of the growing process, and that's kind of like why seeing your favorite things become really big, successful, and mainstream isn't necessarily a good thing. But then the thing is, at the end of the day, though, I can't complain about all the years of fantastic content that the Faith Connect girls have given me over the years. And again, I'm really rooting for them as well to, you know, kind of get on, accomplish their goals, and get that thing that they've been working so hard to achieve over the last couple of years. So it's like, yeah, if they want to go down that route, I'm nothing but love and respect and support for them. I think it's not a case of just them deserving. The Faith Connect girls don't just deserve everything in the world. I think they've reached the point where they basically earned receiving everything in the world. I still think they're very criminally underrated and they're long overdue for, you know, I guess kind of like the love and attention and the financial support that they do deserve for the effort they put into their work, right? Like take Haruka, for example. Haruka gained 30-40k subscribers in the space of a month at the end of last year, and that was basically gained purely from the algorithm boosting her profile And that's like proof of the fact that Aruka always was very criminally underrated, because it's not like Aruka did something or has improved to the extent that she deserved like an extra 40% increase in her funny numbers. It was pure marketing, and then once she was exposed to more people went, oh shit, this Fujikura Aruka woman, she's bloody fantastic. And it's like, yeah, she is. It's just unfortunately the algorithm hasn't been too kind to her. And now that people recognize it, they're like, oh shit, what have I been missing? Yeah, Leah deserves the world as well. Our lovely teen idol sensation, Leah, the fucking weirdo. I fucking love Leah. Leah's the only woman in the world who I can listen. Leah is the only person, or the only woman in the world I can listen to yapping about stupid shit for like 2+ hours. Just like Leah talking about stuff that just disappears in like 5 minutes. Oh, by the way, that reminds me actually, whilst we're on the subject of Leah. For Leah's meme, Leah is going to be Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs. You know that scene in the first Silence of the Lambs movies where Dr. Lecter is like in the prison and Clarice Starling comes to investigate him. I've got like a bunch of meme. I've got like a meme and a bunch of sound clips where Agent Clarice Starling is going to be fucking like Dizzy Dockery. I'm going to put Dizzy's hair over Jodie Foster. And then like in Leah's cell, instead of like Hannibal Lecter's paintings on the wall, it's going to be like screenshots of Fresh from League of Legends. It's going to be like Final Fantasy, like her husbandos from Final Fantasy 14 and like other depraved shit that Leah likes in the background. And it's like when Agent Dizzy Dockery comes in and she's like, Leah, can I ask you a few questions? And then Leah's going to be like, well, Leah's going to start saying like Leah quotes, right? I think it's going to be really funny. I hope people enjoy it. Oh God, I'm having way too much fun with the memes. I love, but the memes are my favorite part. If I could have someone like do the writing of the serious stuff for me and I'll just do the memes on my videos, I'd be very happy. Have I gotten rid of Boots? Did I delete that Boots tab because it was fucking lagging up my computer? Hang on, let's get Boots back. I fucking love that reading of Boots. Boots, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war.
Mr. Rudyard Kipling's famous poem.
No, that's not the one.
We're slow.
Slogging over Africa. Foot. There we go. God, let's just. As someone who obviously I have my bachelor's degree in military history, and it's just like This poem is really strong if you've been in the military and if you've like done some form of history degree, particularly around military history, because it's like I can just perfectly envision the sight of what these soldiers are going through when they say like we're foot slogging over Africa. So basically what that means is we're infantry and we're marching over Africa and we're quick marching over Africa in like horrible muddy terrain and shit. So we're slogging. It's just such a powerful image, particularly back in those days as well, when you still had the kind of like column formations, the line formations going on when you were marching in a non-battle formation. Anyway, there's no discharge in the war. Hell yeah, Arclight, you're a man of taste. Although I guess you would be a man of taste given the battleship that's in your profile picture. What battleship is that in your profile picture, Arclight? Is that a German battleship? Is that the Scharnhorst or something? I can't quite see from this position. Aruka... Oh, hang on, I fucking lost where I was now. Welcome, every pony. Oh my god. Do you guys remember... How old are you guys in the chat? Do you guys remember when My Little Pony became like really popular and we got the bronies and shit? He has no interest in the VTubers, but he likes Aruka. Yeah, Aruka's the kind of VTuber you could show to anyone really, because her music is fantastic and she's quite a relative. As far as Face Connect goes, Aruka is a relatively normal person, right? When she's doing like her viewer chats and like room review stuff, she could actually pass for like a normal, down to earth human being, and that combined with her music makes her like very easy to enjoy for people who are complete normies. Aruka lost most of her regulars during a semi-hiatus for school. She picked most of them back up, plus the short streams pulled tons of subs. Yeah, I didn't actually... Yeah, I remember when Aruka went on a semi-hiatus for school. God, that went by really quickly. It feels like it was only yesterday, but that was like over a year ago now. Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm glad to see Blue Bears getting her well-deserved love and attention. I think Aruka's like... probably Ruka's probably like the one who annoyed me the most in terms of being the most underestimated like Face Connect YouTuber. I think Aruka should be fucking like a fucking huge like wild like regularly spoken about musician in this industry. So she's an absolutely fantastic violinist and guitarist. And yeah, people always talk about Aruka and her violin. I think her guitar is bloody fantastic as well. When her singing and guitar streams by the campfire, those are wonderful. She's got a great voice as well, right? She's got that smooth tomboy voice going on. Bloody love it. It goes really good, particularly with the songs that she normally picks. Did anyone watch Leah's recent members only stream? Let me just say, I really hope it was all a bit. I really do. Yeah, I made that meme in one of my Face Connect like meme videos, right? I said like Leah's quote unquote ASMR stream, the VOD. Hang on, instead of just telling you about it, I'll just get it open. What's the meme? Like I made this meme, right? In the have I got this video? Have I got my stream open twice? No, I don't. Lord Maulington. Let me get the Faves meme video open a second again. I'll show you what the meme is. Oh god, there's a lot of Lord VTubers. Lord Maulington. What a weird thumbnail, actually. I couldn't be bothered to make a thumbnail since this was supposed to be a guerrilla stream. So, yeah. Which one did I put it in, actually? I think I put it in my first meme video, didn't I? The first Face Connect slander. Oh my god, my first Face Connect slander is 8 months old. Fuck me. Can't believe it's been 8 months. Jesus Christ. Why the fuck does time go? God damn. Let me get this open again. No, I'll just play the whole fucking video for you guys a second, see if you haven't seen it before. A quick meme video, guys. True, Maulington, true. Kapipis. Oh, I took big shots at Kapipis there. The average Iberia stream experience. True, very true. Here it is, look, Leah's VODs after an ASMR stream. Oh dear. Yeah, God, what a fucking... Leah can make some... Leah is the only streamer in Face Connect who has actually genuinely shocked me before. Just Leah. Lumi has never shocked me. Pippa's never shocked me. Tem has never shocked me. Only Leah has genuinely shocked me with some of the shit that woman has done. Fucking hell. Why Putin killed me. 50 yen that Aruka will go the road of Pan Piano. I'm not sure what that's the reference of. I'm too old to be watching VTubers. Me too, probably. I don't know. Something about VTubers just like really interests engineers for some reason, whether they be software or electrical like myself. Yeah, once you've crouched in a pine box and it's blasting over and over again from loudspeakers, you'll never forget it. Yeah, I never went through SEER training myself, obviously, because my profession in the military didn't require it. But I always kind of like wish I did something that did require SEER training. I just wanted to experience like the torture. It sounds really weird, like right out of context, but I don't know. A part of me actually wants to experience like military torture and interrogation. I just want to see what it's like, right? I just want to know what happens. I just want to experience it, see how I feel, see if I can do it, see if I can keep through it. No, you don't remember when bronies became a thing? They just suddenly became a thing, didn't they? I guess it was like it came off the tail end of like a second generation of anime becoming really popular again. Like all the bronies really liked anime as well, but then we got that absolutely cursed pony in a jar video from the bronies, the fucking degenerates. I hope Aruka gets her voice sorted. Her singing is awesome. Yeah, I do as well. Her singing is awesome. Poor Aruka's had a lot of health issues, bless her. Tends to be like quite a frequent thing among VTubers. A lot of VTubers tend to be quite poorly, bless them. Bronies was around 2010. Was it 2010? I thought it was more 2012, but it might be right. It might be 2010. not into music at all. Don't listen to any unless it's background music in streams. But I will tune into Aruka's music streams. Yeah, exactly right. Aruka has a very universal appeal. And a lot of Phase Connect VTubers have a very universal appeal. And that's kind of what makes them so popular and attractive in the first place. It's why people who normally hate VTubers can watch people like Pippa and Tenma. Because Pippa and Tenma have a content style that's like, hey, yeah, I could get behind this one. Oh, I'm just experimenting with the facial expressions on my model a second. See, this model doesn't have ARKit tracking, obviously, because it's a scuffed Live 2D chibi. But I think the facial tracking on web camera is actually better than iPhone when it comes to this one. That's interesting. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'm just not... The thing is, it's been a very long time since I properly used this model in my content. So I just can't remember if I'm not remembering... If I'm misremembering how expressive the model was with like web camera, essentially. It seems like my facial tracking is actually worse with iPhone, but maybe I'm remembering things wrong. I remember I could show like laughter, happiness, and emotion in my eyes better with the webcam, but I don't know if I'm misremembering things. Anyway, that's just a random tangent about nothing in particular. You don't fucking care. You don't care about my technical difficulties. Direct quote from Sakuna: "We already have one Leah in the company. We don't need more. She's so fucking weird." Yeah, Fishman should hire her mum as well. I'd love Rin Mama in the corporation. She's bloody hilarious. I like all of Phase Connect's mothers are fucking funny, like their parents. It'd be great. It's fun when Leah gets unlocked by the shit she says herself, yeah. Do you guys remember like the really, really old Leah quote where I think she was talking about Chick-fil-A at some point, and she made a really fucking spicy joke about hating... I can't remember what it was now myself, actually, but didn't she... I think she made a joke about hating home... No, she made a joke, or at least I think it was a joke, but she made a comment about how people who are gay... How she thinks people who are gay are really, like, really fucking weird and not normal. Right? She can say stuff like that sometimes, and it's like, whoa, Leah, you can't say that. Oh, dear. Leah is crazy, and her mouth is very fast. Yeah, her mouth is very fast. She likes... A lot of Phase Connect girls, particularly Leah, like incest and brother fucking a bit too much. Boy, that Pippa birthday merch meme aged well. Yeah, it did, didn't it? I know, man. I know the Phase Connect community very well. When Leah is on, she is one of the best when she's on, right? When Leah's good to go, she's well motivated and she knows what she's gonna do, man. It's just she's just unstoppable. She really is like a great VTuber, Leah. And it's really hard though, because it's really difficult to explain to people why they should watch Leah and what makes it great. Because if you say it, it's like, you should watch Leah because she says the most wonderful things, right? And then people go, oh, so Leah's more of a yapping Zatsudan kind of streamer. And it's like, yeah, but seriously though, they're really fucking good. I'm someone who doesn't like Zatsudan streams normally, and I can't get enough of Leah's just chatting streams. They're so good. Ebba looks to me like one of the most normal of PC in a good way. So comfy, didn't expect it from a model at debut. Yeah, I'd say the most relatively normal people in Phase Connect Furlough would be Rooney Ruse, Ember, and Aruka to some extent. I'd say Dizzy can be quite normal as well when she's being serious, right? I think Dizzy is actually quite, again, Dizzy strikes me as someone who's actually very normal, perhaps with some self-esteem issues, but otherwise very normal in reality when she's not doing a performance, I think. I think Dizzy's quite down to earth. It makes total sense. It's one of the most educational courses I did on active duty. I wish they gave all personnel SEER training. It's really good stuff. Yeah, I think the problem is, if you gave everybody in the military SEER training, you'd like weed out, like, you'd cause like 3/4 of, you know, people of like rear echelon motherfuckers would like quit, right? Because they wouldn't be able to handle it. Like, I remember the worst thing I ever did in the military was when I was on a march. I once sprained my ankle, and we have this thing in the British Army called the jack wagon. So in the British Army, the term for quitting is called jacking, right? So you jack. So if you are jacking, it doesn't mean you're masturbating. It means you're quitting. To jack is to quit. And there's this thing we have called the jack wagon, which is basically the ambulance, right? If you're on like some kind of exercise, run, or PT, whatever, then the jack wagon comes to pick you up, right, and drop you off back to base and to go see the MO, the medical officer. And one time, we only had one jack wagon on standby, and it broke down. And as I was like marching, in the fields of Wiltshire. I sprained my on a nav course, and I sprained my ankle. And because we didn't have a fucking jack wagon, I had to march back home in like -2 degrees weather as it was pissing it down with rain, and it was like fucking wet, sloggy mud everywhere. And I had to march back home like a 3-mile march with a fucking sprained, if not nearly like rolled over ankle. Fucking miserable. And then when I finally made it back as well, I didn't have anyone to help me either, because it was a land nav exercise. I was by myself as well with just a map, so I had to march back home with like a nearly fucking broken ankle. And then when I like got there and I took my boot off, like because I've been walking on this fucking tired old ass army boot for God knows how long, like fucking hours as well. This boot had like fucking consumed half the goddamn skin on my foot. So I had all like these, to this day, I've still got these really nasty purple spots on my feet from where the flesh has been ripped off from this fucking stale ass army boot and this fucking like 3-mile goddamn march in the mud and the rain and shits from this goddamn land nav course. But I fucking did it as well. And I was making girly noises the entire way. The entire march home, I was making whining girly noises about how much pain I was in. Fortunately, there was no one around to hear me mewling like a fucking, like a bitch. I was in so much pain. It was so painful. Man. I like this model. Very nice callback to the old British Army style with the red jacket and the white pith helmet. Yeah. I want to commission yet another model from Whimsy Cat. I do want to commission a live 2D furry model. Instead of a scuffed model like this, it will be the Victorian era pith helmet, red coat style, but it'll be like a fully detailed live 2D model, and I'll be like a full lion man as well, right? Like I won't be a human. It'll be like this, right? But drawn properly, drawn like an adult version, heavily detailed version of this. But I need more money in order to buy that model. I mean, I could buy that. I could commission that kind of model from Whimsy, but I'm not really in the mood to spend about $2.5 grand on another like model, like another model I might use, you know, once a fortnight or something. Unless you guys want to give me $2 grand to commission a new VTuber model, that'll be a while before I get that one. If everyone got Seer or the one just in for the benefits would wash out, it wouldn't be the worst thing. But the problem is as well, though, is that you'd weed out a lot of people who just make the cut and are acceptable as well. And you'd be surprised, Jay Brown, about how many people in the military just make the mark, right? They just reach the point of acceptable. The problem is that if you've got people in something as important as the military and they are unfit for duty, essentially, they're basically, people like that are worse than useless, right? You're better off being understrength than having a false sense of, I guess, security from having large numbers of people who can actually perform when the time gets going. But there are, unfortunately, the military is carried by people who are just good enough to keep the thing running, because a lot of people who are very ambitious and capable and would, I guess, lead the military into excellence, they don't stick around long, because obviously the military doesn't really offer them much to want them to stay. The only thing that keeps them in the service is, I guess, a sense of like love, loyalty, and patriotism towards the nation state and the mission that the military does. And with the way things are today in particular, that's rapidly like going away. Like people don't see, like particularly young white men don't see much point in serving their country these days because of the kind of shit we get up to, who we fight, and the supreme disrespect we get in society, right? So yeah, if you weed those people out, man, it's gonna be bad. But that's a fucking random tangent about something else. Yes, the furry model. It'll be a live 2D. You might have gotten a touch of transfer. I think, you know what, I probably did get a little bit of transfer. I remember it smelling fucking terribly. It did smell awfully. Show what's inside, King. Irie is Korean. She's not normal by default. That's true. Irie does a pretty good job, though, of hiding the fact. I thought she did a pretty good job of hiding the fact that she's Korean. I thought she was an American for the longest time. But then when she started like struggling pronouncing basic English words, I was like, oh, hang on a minute. She must be like, she can't be English first language if she's like not, if she can't pronounce words like lounge. And then eventually when she was like talking a lot about K-pop, I was like, oh, okay. So Irie is probably like Korean then, I take it. Yeah, but yeah, Irie is Korean. Oh, Pippa's got a new one in the works. Do a donor farm for the new model. Oh, that'd be a good idea. problem is I don't really have the time to do donathons really, because obviously I work full time and I work like 10 to 12 hours a day, 5 days a week. I don't really have the time to do a donathon. I could try, maybe. I'd have to think of it like a topic, I guess, to keep it interesting for that amount of time as well. Honestly, I don't think a donathon from me would go very far either. I'm not the most engaging of VTubers. I think after about 2 hours, people will get fed up and would want to leave. Right, but I'm trying, chat. I'm trying to become a streamer. I'm trying to become an entertainer of sufficient skill. You don't want to leave. You don't want to leave every time that Maulington hits that go live button. You go, oh, Maulington's streaming. Hell yeah, I've got to watch the Maulington stream. But again, no, you guys are here though. You're here listening to me. You're here to listen to me ramble on about nonsense at 1 o'clock in the morning UK time about stupid shit on New Year's Day. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I hope you've all had. Yeah, I'm going to segue that actually into ending the stream now because I need to go to bed. I've got a stream for 6 hours tomorrow with Rascal Saucer here. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning into today's stream, guys. Happy New Year, everybody, even if it's not New Year in your country at present. Thank you very much for all your support again this year. I've had a bloody good time having being a VTuber and having lots of fun with you and talking about stupid shit this last year. And I hope this next year we all have a very fortunate and successful year where we can have a lot more fun and things in our lives get better. Maybe you get that promotion you wanted, you get a shiny new car. Your Oshi sends you a quick DM where she admits her love for you. Maybe you find a waifu in real life and you have those kids and you get that nice house you've always wanted. So yeah, I'll end it there. Thank you, everybody. And let's see, is there anyone we can stream? Anyone we can stream? Anyone I can raid? No, there's no one I can raid. It looks like, assuming I have subscribed to everybody who I should be subscribed to. No one looks like they're live. So yeah, I'll just let you fuck off, guys. Have a good evening. I'll see you tomorrow if you're joining for the 6-hour Satisfactory stream with Pascal Saucer. I'm going to be I'm going to be popping Pascal Saucer's streamer Cherry. I'm going to turn him into a man now, just like me. And we're going to have a lot of fun playing like an autistic industry building simulator kind of game. Hopefully Pascal Saucer can teach me how to play the game well. I've not actually put that many hours into it, so I'm still a novice, despite the fact I actually do this for a living. Don't call me a fanboy. Otsufuri, thank you, Pascal Saucer. Damn it, Maulington, don't you damn it me, Pascal Saucer. Otherwise I'm going to give you a jolly good spanking, my good man. Otsufuri, take care, everybody. Good night, have a good evening, love you all, bye-bye. Let me just shit post for 10 seconds, alright? ASMR Maulington, boyfriend experience Maulington, here we go. Chat, I'm afraid I must. I can't even fucking start. Chat, I've been admiring you from afar, chat, and I'm afraid I must confess something to you of a most intimate nature. I love you very much, chat, and I'm going to give you a big kissy wissy. Mwah. I love you, chat. Mwah. 2 more kisses for Chatty Watty. Mwah. Mwah. Good night, everybody. Goodbye.